Kevin McDonald's got a great Boston accent.
Le voy a
We're
guardar.
not employed tonight. Manny Bermudez making his 5th UFC appearance against the returning Charles Rosa. Rosa plus 145 betting underdog here tonight as he ends a 923-day layoff against Manny Bermudez. And don't forget, stay right here. The main card on ESPN2 follows. Great headliner coming up. Chris Weidman beginning his light heavyweight career against undefeated knockout artist Dominic Reyes. The whole main card immediately following these prelims. Top of the hour here on ESPN2. Bermudez in white, Charles Rosa in black.
Now, every time Rosa went to 35, he'd always missed weight. Was a little heavier and stronger. He did that again here at 45. Excuse me, Bermudez. And if Bermudez is heavier and stronger, is he going to be able to implement that in this game plan?
Bad position, brother. Bad position.
Rosa very slick on the ground as well, though. So this is a good matchup here.
This is not where Charles Rosa wanted to be. Manny Bermudez is so good on the ground, and he has a great ability to find the submissions.
Charles Rosa, though, a jiu-jitsu black belt under Ricardo Laborio.
Those heel kicks that he's trying aren't legal. That's why the ref's calling him. You gotta be up on your feet if you're gonna throw those. If Bermudez needs to be up on his feet, he can't be on his knees and eat those heel strikes from the floor. But Rosa's just trying to keep that arm. So he's
I did. Thank you. Quick. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Those heel kicks. But right now, Bermudez down in the guard of Rosa, keeping his head up against the fence, and that pretty much nullifies any hit movement of Rosa and allows Bermudez to really punch from the top.
I mean, you watch Bermudez, and he just takes his time. Right? He's not rushing anything. He's landing damage.
Yeah, that's all Conor got, bro. He got a good style, and left hand, that's all he has.
Then he'll start attacking submission.
We were talking about this earlier, DC. I mean, he's on his back. He's eating shots, but it's still not a heel hook.
No.
You know, it's still not as bad, but right now it's not looking good. Is it helping him to be on his back or maybe get to his feet more, do you think, here?
No, I mean, he's throwing his legs up, right? He should be trying to get his feet up on the hips or something to push the guy away to try to get back to his feet. Manny Bermudez is such a great ground fighter that you don't want to be here for extended periods of time.
Agreed. Last time Bermudez competed in this featherweight division, 2016. He is 7-0 in his career at 145 pounds. All of those fights, though, outside the UFC.
And Bermudez can fight this style of fight all night. I mean, this is what he wants. Just keep it grappling, ground and pound, stay out of submissions, and then just slowly beat him down while they control the fight from the top position.
Sweaty tap. Rosa got it. Rosa got it.
Whoa.
Boston strong.
Lands it. He was looking for
That's
a
it.
fight.
He got his arm.
Couldn't even see that going. Did that?
That's what he's looking
Couldn't
for.
see his arm lock.
His arm.
GTC.
We're going to listen to hear if it was a verbal tap or what exactly it was. Kevin McDonald, the referee, was all over it. Charles Rosa. Verbal tap there from Manny Bermudez, and what a moment for Charles Rosa. Back for the first time in nearly 1,000 days here at TV Garden. He gets it done. We'll talk to him after this.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know
Commercial,
what to
bro.
do next? How do you get in front of companies or get a patent? Call InventHelp. They've been helping inventors just like you for 35 years.
And thousands of people contact them every month.
With 65 offices, you can meet with an InventHelp representative near you who will keep your idea confidential and explain their invention process step by step. InventHelp has helped over 10,000 inventors get patents. And they offer 3D animations and prototyping services to help demonstrate your idea. InventHelp's exclusive databank includes over 9,000 companies who have agreed to confidentially review new ideas, like yours.
Don't wonder what to do next. Take action right now and get the help you need from InventHelp.
InventHelp. Call today for free information.
800-496-1609. That's 800-496-1609.
Back live inside TD Garden, UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo. All right, to make this one official, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin McDonald has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Charles Boston Strong Rosa.
All right, Peabody, Massachusetts, where are you? Here's Charles Rosa. Hardly recognize you without the Bruins jersey. Congratulations. It has been 923 days since you graced this octagon. For those that didn't hear the verbal tap, Manny Bermudez verbally tapped. Did you hear him tap with his audible there at the end of the fight?
Yeah, definitely. I heard him tapping. He was doing it. I just kept drinking on it because I didn't know if the ref saw it or not because I was up against the cage. But man, that's my best move, my arm bar. I get everybody with that, and that's my best move. So super.
It's been 2.5 years for you waiting for this moment. We're going to take a look at the finish. Obviously, you're a master working off of your back. Shout out to Ricardo Laborio Jiu-Jitsu. Talk us through it if you would.
Oh man, he got me on my back. I hit him with a couple of good kicks, nice side kicks. He got me
right back.
Top, and he was hitting me. He was doing some damage. But that's what I do. I'm the toughest guy. Boston Strong, baby.
Eso pasa, papi. Esto es una pelea, cualquier cosa puede pasar. Anything can happen in a fight, dog.
Charles Rosa, we were talking up the ground game of Manny Bermudez. Little did I know that Charles Rosa was setting him up. Got the armbar, got the finish. Welcome back to the octagon, Charles Rosa.
I mean, he kept his feet and his hips locked into that armbar so tight he didn't even almost need the leg over the face of Bermudez. He barely got it there, locked it in on the fence, and just cranked out a beautiful finish by a black belt in Rosa.
All right, 7 fights down, 6 to go, and the stakes only get bigger from here. Main card coming up in a matter of moments. The co-main event, Yair Rodriguez and Jeremy Stevens. Just a couple hours away now, and of course all roads eventually will get us to Dominic Reyes and Chris Weidman. Chris Weidman making his UFC light heavyweight debut against the undefeated 4th-ranked contender Dominic Reyes. All right, thank you all for watching the UFC Fight Night prelims, but no need to move a muscle. The main card for UFC Fight Night, Reyes v. Weidman, starts right now. It's all right here on ESPN 2.
Se rompió una uña porque el tipo lo único que hizo fue recibir golpe. No, le metió triángulo, veo. Chamaquito este se murió, hacer un boxeador ahí. Chamaquito súper joven, man.
As a middleweight,
Bad news, bro.
he carried the country on his shoulders and helped put New York MMA on the map. He held the title skybound by ultimately shocking the world.
Oh man, he got hit!
And tonight, the All-American embarks on a new journey in a new weight class.
I want to win this light heavyweight championship. I want to be one of the few guys that were a champion at middleweight and now also a champion at light heavyweight.
And he'll do so in a city that celebrates the fighting spirit, Boston, Massachusetts. Hell-bent on the other end of the line, a rising light heavyweight colossus, unbeaten, unfazed by critics, and unrelenting in his attack.
Yes, it's over. Down for Reyes. That is it. Do you believe it?
The man they call the Devastator. But first, it's a fly.
10,000 views on the channel, man. That's fucking
fresh
good.
off of back-to-back finishes, and the future itself. An undefeated 21-year-old prodigy on the cusp of
Got
realizing
lucky with Silva.
stardom.
Yeah. Silva was like dancing and making stupid moves. That's why he lost the fight. That's why I don't like Silva. He's like a clown. He's good, but he's like a clown. I don't like that shit.
He started against El Pantera.
The fight I want to see is Jair versus Stevens. That's gonna be a fucking fight. That one should be the main event.
The All-American ready to set ablaze at 205.
That one should be the main event. Stevens is a monster, man. That's the only guy I see in the UFC. When he go inside the cage, it's not only to fight. He's to kill you, man.
For the throw.
He's a fucking
Tonight,
monster.
From Boston, Massachusetts, it's UFC Fight Night. Reyes versus Weidman, and it starts right now.
Good evening to you from the hub of the universe. We are in Boston in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, a sports town with few equals, and it's a fight town that is wicked excited to have the UFC back for the 5th time in the last 6 years. Live from TD Garden here in Boston, Massachusetts, this is UFC Fight Night, Reyes versus White. UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo. Closed captioning is available for tonight's telecast, and the broadcast is also available in its entirety in Spanish live on ESPN+. Well, it is a big night for the MMA leader here in Boston. Glad to have you with us for it. John Anik alongside two of the UFC's finest, Dominic Cruz, Daniel Cormier. Two guys who have both won title fights in this building and been buoyed by this crowd. It's electric.
Oh, this guy, Dominic Cruz. I remember when he fought with Cody Garbrandt. That was a good fight, man. That was a good one for Cody.
Sorry, John, but it's a great place to win or defend the championship.
Jones versus DC. Fuck that fight. DC is gone, man. He's gone already. He lost 2 times with John Jones. Come on.
He's made so many adjustments.
They get a rematch, trilogy, he's gonna lose the fight again. He's not on shape. That's what happened. He's not on shape.
He just has natural.
He's gonna lose the fight.
He has a lot of confidence in the way that he lands his punches and kicks.
Yeah, it was a main event 2 weeks ago. After this guy hit him with the finger on his eyes. And then after that, they have a problem on the hotel. And Stephen punching on his face. So let's see what happened. I think this is gonna be more personal. Jair needs to be ready for this guy, man. This guy is a fucking monster. He's a fucking monster, man. He's always trying to kill you in the cage. Always. I remember the fight, Joel versus Weidan. He broke his head, man. He was full of blood.
Yesterday at the Orpheum Theater, certainly an intense stare down on the Reyes side. Chris Weidman.
That guy is tough. He got like 11 or 18.
Tonight.
No losses.
Explosive main event. Now for more on the headliner, we go backstage where we find Megan O'Leary, MJ.
Yeah, man. Yeah, then just can show he can beat him without drugs. Of course, man. Jones is better than DC, for sure. Yeah, I know. That's a skill from DC. Just blah 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 blah. I know. I'm a big fan of this shit, man. I love this game.
He thinks that will translate into a huge performance here in Boston. Now he wants to hold gold in this new weight class, and the
It's gonna be a hard night for Jair in this fight. Hard night.
Reyes told me he has been putting in the work, steadily climbing the rankings. He is prepared for the best Chris Weidman there is, and believes he should get a shot at John Jones. This is going to be a great main event. Back to you guys off the road side.
All right, Megan, thank you very much. So it's interesting sitting down with these guys at the fighter meeting on Wednesday because both men kind of felt like they had all.
Welcome, guys. Remember to follow the stream, guys. Follow the channel. Activate the notifications.
Yeah, the difference
And
that I
stay
like
tuned,
is
man.
that Weidman's always been a lot stronger than everybody in spot, so he can implement his will with the wrestling. Does the size and moving up a weight class into a giant, strong man into Devastator really mess with the wrestling of Weidman?
This is the real king.
Is Weidman going to be forced to stand up the whole
This
time?
is the real monster.
Well, this co-main event is insanity.
Khabib.
Jair Rodriguez, Jeremy Stevens,
fuck
27 days after their main event in Mexico City ended unceremoniously with a 15-second no contest. They run the tacky. Man, is there some added heat, DC?
We have to wait a little longer to watch these guys fight, but tonight they shall fight. And Jair Rodriguez is a very special talent. I remember when I met him on the Ultimate Fight Latin America. You just knew this kid had it. He's beaten legends. He's got some of the greatest, most spectacular knockouts in the UFC history. And tonight you can tell
Yeah, it's personal, man.
And
It's
that's
fucking
all easier
personal.
said than done. Jeremy Stevens coming up on his 32nd UFC appearance tonight, Dom. And that's what he brings to the table as well.
Tío,
He's a knockout
hola,
artist. This
saluda de
man
ahí.
ranging from anywhere
Espero que
from
estés disfrutando de la pelea.
two movements
Te
ahead.
quiero.
He can fight moving backwards and knock you out with knees. He can fight moving forward and shift his hips into different stances to land the power shot. But what makes Jeremy Stevens scary to fight is that at any given time, he's ready to hit you with that punch that'll put your lights out. You've got to be prepared at all times. And Dana White got well ahead of the stare down here yesterday and warned the fighters to not touch each other. There is no denying the added emotional backdrop to this co-headliner here tonight. We'll see who can bottle that up and fight to the best of their ability. All right, here now the rules of the Octagon. 3 judges score the fight. Now duration 3 5-minute rounds. But for championship fights and all UFC main events, we go 5-5s. A 10-point must scoring system is in effect. Round winner gets 10 points, his or her opponent 9 or fewer, except in the case of a 10-10 round. And scoring is based on effective striking and grappling, followed then by aggression, and finally Octagon control in that order. One final note before we get going. The Massachusetts State Athletic Commission has adopted the newer set of unified rules for MMA. We'll also have the limited use of instant replay tonight. That is only for a fight-ending situation. Once they call for replay, that particular fight cannot be restarted. With all of that, we are ready to go with the main card from Boston. Good to have you with us live for UFC Fight Night. Well, there's been hype, there's been talk, now there will be action as Deron Winn looks to keep his perfect record intact by numbing the dentist, Darren Stewart. When Deron Winn entered the Octagon for the first time, his decorated wrestling career proceeded. But as soon as his fight with Eric Spicely began, it was bombs away for the middleweight from Gilroy, California, who kept his unbeaten record intact with a fight of the night winning performance. Tonight, Winn hopes to keep it going against a fighter who is no stranger to thrilling slugfests in his own way. England's Darren the Dentist Stewart returns tonight in an attempt to follow up his June win over Bevon Lewis with another takedown of a highly touted hopeful. Coming up next, Deron Winn battles Darren the Dentist Stewart.
All set when you use Toyo tires.
Oh! There's a UFC fighter in my truck.
That's Francis Ngannou. Every set of Toyo tires comes with toughness.
Awesome!
So if I put Toyo tires in my car, I get one too?
Yep.
I'll take him.
Yeah! Still got it! Yes! Wow! Yes! In your face!
Why put another app on your phone? 50% off at Dave & Buster's when you download our app, that's why. Plus, charge your game card so no waiting. Activate games and more. The funnest app and 50% off games only at Dave & Buster's.
Brush aside the doubters, the naysayers, the noise. Oh, and lint. You're not ready for gray, so brush it away in 5 easy minutes. Just for men, mustache and beard. Be the better man you are, and look the part.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. An iPad worth $505 was sold for less than $24, a PlayStation 4 for less than $16, and a Schultz 4K television for less than $2.
I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Who is the biggest dog in the division? Him or Boone from Miami, man.
Undefeated in the streets.
He has never looked better. Stuck in California, baby. You already know what's up.
The small nines, Nathan Diaz.
He loves to scrap. People want to see this fight. I want to see this fight.
You watching for the Jays? Or are you watching for these Jays? Are you watching for the dynamic duos? Or are you watching for the MVP?
Celtics, Sixers, Nuggets, Blazers, Wednesday on ESPN. All for all.
no me fumen nada. Sabes que en esto de rap yo soy el papá, no me fumen nada. Hacer sabes cómo es. Ahora mismo descargándole al UFC. Tú sabes cómo es hacer el amigozote. Te pongo a brincar como un resorte. Come on, man. I want to see the fucking fight, man. Fucking commercials, bro.
So here's Deron Wynn at the bottom of the stairs.
Mr. Blow, your face. Bro, welcome back. Thank you. What's up, brother? The fucking man. Welcome to the cave, brother. I hope you enjoy it one more time. You know how it is. We are back. We are back.
Some of the things that I love about Wynn that he said in this matchup is,
what the fuck you gotta do like 90 years?
Faster than these guys think. Pressure is key. Catching low kicks in order to return is key. And being able to tap the takedown off the low kicks is key. And these are all things that he's going to have to use to see Striker and Stewart. And there on the other side is Darren the Dentist Stewart, fighting out of London, England. Dad, Jamaican. His mom originally from St. Vincent in the British West Indies. Went into that Trevor Lewis fight back in June at UFC 238. He was a plus 145 underdog. It was the final fight on his contract. Started strong, and he was able to parlay that into his third win in his last four. All right, let us get you the tail of the tape. For this main card opener in the middleweight division, Deron Wynn 30, Darren Stewart 28.
He looks like Woody. Yeah, I think that's his brother, right? Something like that, some shit like that. That's his fucking twin, bro. Yo, guys, remember to follow the stream, share the stream, alright? Come on, we need to go like 200 people tonight, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live!
Woo! We are live, baby.
USA at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts! For UFC Fight Night, Reyes versus Weidan. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the corner, a big martial artist, holding a professional record, 10 wins, 4 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of London, England, Darren the Dentist Stewart! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record, 6 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 188 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Gilroy, California, Deron Wynn. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Steve Rita.
Steve Rita has been a busy man tonight. Vanessa Hansen, thank you, B.
I don't know, man. I don't remember. I'm not a big fan of DC, man.
9th UFC appearance.
I know he's good and everything, but
against the undefeated Deron Wynn. Tonight's fight
his time already passed.
To you by Modelo. Darren Stewart in red. Deron Wynn is in black. A lot of emotions, I'd imagine, for Daniel Cormier, who was the impetus for Deron Wynn going down his career path.
Yeah, you know, it's a big fight for him. You know, Darren Stewart is as good a guy that he's ever seen in there.
What a right hand,
and he's big, he's fast, he's a fantastic striker, and Deron's going to have to take him down. You know, Darren Stewart's been taken down before, and Deron's going to have to take him down and impose himself if he wants to win this fight.
Big elbows landing.
Oh my God, big fucking elbow.
Deron looking strong on this double leg early. And this is very crucial for Stewart. If he could stop this first one, it's a big success for him in his mind.
Whoa.
Deron deep on the double underhooks here, which nullifies some of the strikes and the elbows of Stewart. He's got to stay in this clinch in the early, try to wear down Stewart a little bit, try to not eat so much speed from the strikes.
I mean, it's early in a fight that you have to be very wary with these good strikers.
Oh, good takedown.
That was such a nice takedown. I mean, he had a tight waist and went around and switched to a single, kept his head high in the chest and was able to just take Stewart down with technique and power there.
Yeah, he took the corner, went backside, and then got back through Stewart in order to finish the takedown. And, you know, for as good as a wrestler he is, that's the first takedown he scored in the UFC so far.
Yeah, a little bit of a different approach in his debut against Eric Spicely, a grappler.
He's trying to get his
But he
hand.
stayed committed and is able to take Darren Stewart down. Now we'll see what he can do with it. About 3:20 to go here, round one.
Gonna stand up. Yeah, Wood is really strong. The fat guy too.
See that top lock that Deron Wynn has, lets him throw those knees, and then when Stewart stands up, he can set up trips and transitions from here.
Or try to go back to the legs. You know, Darren Stewart has to use defense to try to face Deron. He can't sit with him on his side. Right now he needs to take a lock over his head. Deron tries to take single. Now you're going to see how Deron enters on Darren Stewart. Darren Stewart said he had a big focus on his cardio in this training camp. He said he's never lost because of skill. It's always because of his cardio. And he said he feels this time he's really secured that. But you see another nice takedown by Deron Wynn. He's so quick in his entries. You know, he's very explosive. I know he's short, but he's an explosive guy.
And you certainly got to respect the hands as well. Deron Wynn wrestled at Lindenwood University, St. Charles, Missouri. Two-time NCAA Division II national champ. Represented the U.S. national team in freestyle wrestling.
Yeah,
you really
little
watch
guys
the
are
difference
bold,
in
yeah.
high level wrestlers like
He's
Wynn,
really strong.
like DC, like Henry Cejudos, like the guys that have been at the highest level of wrestling.
Let's see how they fight
You really see just the entrance, Yoel Romero's, the explosion to get into the legs is just different, and that's what we're seeing so far from Wynn to get to this position where he's just wearing on Stewart.
One thing Deron's not doing good is breaking the base of Darren Stewart. He's allowing him to build up to his elbows, which is why Stewart's having success getting back up to his feet. And you know, for as many takedowns as Deron has gotten to this point, this is a grueling type of fight when you have to score so many takedowns in order to win a fight.
And how long are the matches in a wrestling match? I mean, he's got to go twice that in this fight.
Yeah,
if he's going to wrestle the whole time, right?
Absolutely. A wrestling match is 7 minutes. You know, this is
twice that.
He's wrestling so far. Yeah.
Some good math out of you guys there.
It's almost, okay? I got a high school diploma.
Nice elbow by Darren Stewart there. Another one.
Another takedown.
Right at the 1 minute mark for
all that
Wynn.
takedowns, that shit
Darren
counts
Stewart
for
has now been
the
put on the canvas
for
3
the
times
score.
here in round 1.
And that's what Deron said in the meetings. He said, I'm going to wrestle this guy to death. He's never felt the way I'm going to wrestle him. And that's what we're seeing so far in this first round.
And now after the third takedown,
must be big him a lot.
Darren Stewart has
Yeah.
kind of accepted a
Some
little
shit
bit
like
that
that.
he's going to be on his back. He's flat on his back. He's not digging it under the
But look, PlayStation don't pay me nothing for this shit, man.
Darren Stewart needs to try to control something to get back
For
up to his
free.
feet.
PlayStation don't pay me nothing for this shit. I wish I could get some money for this
Very
tattoo.
good slice with the elbow there from the dentist on the bottom. And it looked like that might have sliced Deron Wynn wide open, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, those elbows from the guard right there, they don't look like much when you're watching on TV, but they cut you quick and they hurt.
All right, good first round for the wrestler. Round 2 next.
10 years ago, Coach James Lurson gave Brian Ortega a choice.
This is the time to share the stream, guys, alright? Go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and share the stream, alright? That's all I want, guys. I appreciate it.
Today, as a top-ranked UFC featherweight, Ortega uses the fighting spirit that he learned from his coach to inspire others like him to fight for something better. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Modelo, the official beer of UFC.
Total Gym includes everything you need to get into the best shape of your life. For everybody, at any age. It works every muscle group, including your core, using your own body weight as resistance. Customers love Total Gym because it's fun, fast, and effective. Nothing delivers full body results like Total Gym. And right now you can try it risk-free and enjoy special savings too. Get on-demand workouts, free shipping, and more. Go to TotalGymDirect.com.
You see Deron in on a single leg here.
Chapter 2 is so good. It is so fucking good, Tiger. I'm enjoying that fucking game, bro. I love the map. I love everything, bro. They make a big changes, so I fucking love it, man. I'm a big fan of that game.
And the
Now you
cut man was
guys
able to find
got
it
some elbows,
somewhere
yeah.
in the middle of the
It's
top
like new
of the
game, yeah,
Deron
man.
Wynn,
New
so
fucking
keep
game.
an
I
eye
love
on
it.
that.
I fucking love it.
Well, 3 title fights coming your way December 14th.
Welcome, man.
From
Welcome to the
T-Mobile Arena
stream,
in Las
Tiger.
Vegas. Usman versus Covington, Holloway versus Volkanovski, and Nunes faces Durandamy, UFC 245.
Alison Love, thank you so much.
To close out the pay-per-view calendar for 2019. You can be there live with us December 14th. Get your tickets today at AXS.com.
And this will be a benefit to Darren Stewart. The fact that he's on his toes like this, he's not stationary, so it's harder for Duran to try to get a beat on him and set him up for the takedown. He's trying to defensive wrestle right now, as opposed to getting takedowns.
Right.
Woo! The balls.
You can hear that.
The fucking balls.
Both fighters were in motion, but now Duran Wynn will get a full 5 minutes for it.
Nike balls.
A little protest of some kind from Darren Stewart. We'll get it for you in a minute here.
I mean, a groin shot is a groin shot. There's no contesting. Hey, brother, come on over here. Gonna go to...
UIQ, thank you so much. Much love. Shit is frozen. Come on, man. Holy shit, bro. It's lagging, bro. I need to get some haircut, bro. Shit. Everything was good. What happened now? Oh my god, dude. Fucking kidding me, dog. Fucking server, man. I hate this shit. The hell is happening with the server, man? Fuck. Just let me enjoy the fight, man. Give me the energy I need. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. We are back. We are back.
He wouldn't give us back, but because he's giving us back, it's allowing him to get back up to his feet every single time he's been taken down.
What can you tell us about the choke game of your teammate Duran Wynn?
I can't really tell you why.
Under 3 minutes to go, I had to ask. He gave me a mic. Oh, looked like Stewart might have had an opening for the win, but Duran lines to it.
I don't know, man. I think Wynn is winning the fight. He made like 3-4 takedowns, some elbows. So I think it's winning this fight.
This is where Wynn's looking a little tired from all wrestling. He's going to be starting letting his hands go to set up his wrestling.
Oh, good defense by Darren Stewart. Darren Stewart right hand hurt Duran a little bit.
He's exhausted, man. Come on, Stewart.
Duran's going to have to throw some punches to try to make Darren Stewart respect the strike.
Where are you from? I'm from Cuba, man. I'm Cuban.
If I'm Wynn, I'm going to the body early.
From Cuba, La Habana. Like
another nice right hand for Darren Stewart. We'll call on the coach, Trevor Whitman.
I want to ask DC, how important is it to strike and to get your way in and not just shoot? I mean, you got to fight your way in and give the guy respect of you coming in for that shot. And I think that would change it. Like right there, he's got to throw punches and make Stewart respect his shot.
Absolutely. You cannot, coach, you can't just be wrestling, right?
Yeah,
you gotta make your opponent respect you in the stand-up, or look, they know what you're gonna do, right? Most guys know what you're gonna do already. You know what you're getting when you fight Duran Wynn. If he doesn't give you anything that surprises you, then after a while, you know those takedowns aren't as effective as they were earlier in the fight.
Completely, and I thought Stewart looked looser than he was about 10 times compared to the first round. He was loose. He was loose on his feet. He wasn't scared of nothing, and you've got to get that
Looking
respect.
forward to George versus Diaz. Fuck yes, man. I'm
Wynn
going
is using so much
with
energy
Masvidal
in
for
the
sure,
wrestling
man.
for Stewart. Where Stewart, he's defending, but when he
I'm
gets
ready
to
for
that
that
free open
fight. I'm
space,
gonna
he
stream
seems
that
to have a
fight
little
too.
bit more energy
So
than free
stay
flowing
tuned.
strike, and that's what's making the difference so far. But Wynn has been good enough to keep it in the wrestling so far, and Darren hasn't come up with an answer to stop the takedowns.
Well, after our main event tonight, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night Post Show. It's live on ESPN Plus. Brendan Fitzgerald, Paul Felder, Anthony Lionheart-Smith, Megan O'Leary will break it all down immediately following the headliner. It's yours live on Plus.
Darren Stewart has not stopped the takedowns, but he's done a really good job of getting back to his feet every time he's been taken down. And every time he gets up and he breaks away, it's more dangerous for Deron Wynn.
What about that?
Pretty solid knee there a moment ago from Darren Stewart. This retreats.
This style creates a lot of openings in the third round for Stewart. I really believe that Stewart's going to have a lot more fresh in him in this third round than Wynn, but we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, big right from Stewart. Another one. Win on the retreat. All right, back to round 3 in 60 seconds.
I saw cops in emergency room.
Put everybody on it.
You want to make a problem?
This is your plan?
We're still alive, aren't we?
Black blue, bring it on.
Football is back at Dave & Buster's with all-you-can-eat wings plus a $10 game card for just $19.99 every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Yeah, you heard me right. All-you-can-eat wings plus a $10 game card for just $19.99. Watch the games and play the games only at Dave & Buster's.
There ain't no gangsters in this game anymore. But me and him.
Oh, yes.
Oh, please make that happen.
November 2nd, guys. Yeah, little guys, the little guy started, yeah.
Unbelievable killer instinct, but Nate Diaz, he's legit in every aspect. He's not going to get shaken, he's not going to get rattled, and he loves to scrap. This is an amazing matchup. I'm not surprised.
Man on the world. Ooh, I'm excited with that fight, man.
All right, round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Final 5 minutes now. Deron Wynn in black, Darren Stewart in red. Now, Deron Wynn did miss weight by 2.5 pounds, and certainly DC did not appear to be the fresher fighter there, at least if the stools are any indication after round 2.
I mean, look at Darren Stewart. Darren Stewart's moving his feet. He's active. He's the guy going forward now. Fight behind his jacket. You heard about Cook tell Deron, go fight. You can't just wrestle. If he's going to win this fight, he's got to try to fight Darren Stewart. And as Coach Whitman said, get some respect with your hands as opposed to just trying to score takedowns blindly.
Good to have you with us tonight from Boston. John Anik, Daniel Cormier, Dominic Cruz, Trevor Whitman on hand. This is the first fight of a 6-fight main card coming your way here tonight.
The thing is, the speed on Wynn's overhand right is something to watch out for. I think he throws that very fast, but he doesn't believe in it. That's what you could see. Not quite yet. He needs more rounds, it looks like to me, when you see him in this third round. He's got enough wrestling to get through, but he needs more rounds in the striking to really let his hands go from what it looks like so far.
Well, Cruz, he's on his back foot right now. Darren Stewart's walking him down. He's missing those strikes early, but look, that right hand came really close.
There it is. It's his best weapon, and it's so fast.
That's the type of punch that's going to get respect, right?
Yep.
He's got to throw that to get there. But it can't be one strike. Deron's got to throw more.
But I also like that Wynn is taking his time to get his air back. You could tell he was gassed at the end.
Man, what the fuck is happening with the server, man? Fuck, man. Come on, man. Let me watch the fucking fight. I got like 200 megabytes, man. It's not my internet. Fuck, bro, man. Fucking serious, bro. Speed test. Let me check this shit, bro. Very quick, man. What the fuck? $75 megabytes. I don't know why. Because I have 180. I don't know why. But it's working fine. This fucking server, man. See, I got 81. And I'm good, man. I got a good internet. What the fuck is happening?
There. It's just tough. It makes him tired getting up.
Big 40 seconds right here for Darren Stewart. I'm telling you, this is the tale of 2 rounds.
Now overhand right is the one for Wade. Watch, keep a close eye on the way he throws that.
The round retreat like this is not a good look, man. He needs to stand his ground here.
Oh, good counter shots and a couple big lands now for Deron Wynn.
10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds.
Stewart loaded up on that right hand. Now pulls guard, and that is it. So Deron Wynn and Darren Stewart go the 15-minute distance. We'll get to the scorecards and talk to the winner after this. Stay with us.
What do you think who won the fight, guys?
When you can have extraordinary. At Touch of Modern, watches don't just tell time, they change the way you spend it. Bags are thoughtfully designed to never slow you down, and gear won't get in the way. And coffee tables are also refrigerators, keeping you at the center of the party. All it takes is a touch. touchofmodern.com.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services. Attention military service members. If you or a loved one used dual-sided combat arms earplugs during duty between 2003 and 2015 and then suffered from tinnitus, ringing in ears, partial or total hearing loss, ruptured eardrum, you may be entitled to financial compensation. These earplugs expose thousands of U.S. military service members to damaging levels of sound. Learn more about your legal options. Call Thomas J. Henry today for a free and confidential consultation or go to tjhlaw.com.
This sport would have never been what it was if it wasn't for Tito and Chuck.
We're boys. We're friends. Tito Ortiz did everything in his power to try to not fight Chuck Liddell.
What if I told you a broken friendship,
Just because we're sparring partners doesn't mean we can't fight.
led to a legendary rivalry?
Friendship is over.
Only fight,
Next Saturday morning, UFC heads to Singapore for a grappler's delight. Submission ace Damian Maia takes on American Olympic star
decision.
Funky Ben Askren. It's UFC Fight Night live on ESPN Plus. Main card 8 a.m. Eastern.
I agree with you guys.
5:30 a.m. Eastern from Singapore. All right, now with the scorecards, here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Welcome the new people to the stream. Remember
Ladies and
to follow the
gentlemen,
channel
after
and
3
activate
rounds, we
the
go to the
alert
judges'
so you can stay
scorecards for a
tuned.
decision. David Torelli scores the contest, 29-28
And share the stream.
win.
Thank you.
Dick Bandus scores it, 29-28 Stewart. And Eric Cohen scores the contest, 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Darren the Dentist Stewart.
All right, so a huge win tonight for London, England's Darren the Dentist Stewart. You bounce Deron Wynn from the ranks of the unbeaten. You came in here in phenomenal shape tonight. You fought a decorated wrestler, and you get your hand raised yet again. Congratulations on a great
Ben
performance.
fight again? That guy is already dead, man. After the knockout of Masvidal with the knee, 5 fucking seconds, the fastest knockouts in the history of UFC. I don't think that guy's gonna fight one more time. He's gone.
I wish him all the best. Solid guy. Another patient is overdue.
That guy's already
Another
dead.
patient just got drilled.
Another patient is right. So in that second round, you seemed to take control of the fight with your striking. Did you feel like the complexion of the fight started to change at that point in time?
Of course, and that's the beauty of MMA.
It goes your one way, then the other way. So it's changing.
Let me get a cigarette, guys. Be right
When I
back.
was striking him, he was wobbling. I was shaking. Get me. Look. Damn him, bro. Got me solid.
I take my shirt off if I look like that. I don't. Congratulations, your winner, Darren the Dentist Stewart.
Yeah, we thank you, Andy, for that. But at the same time, I mean, when you look at that matchup, everybody on the card's got to look and say, 5 minutes of control time didn't get the decision, so we need to be out striking if we're on this fight card. That's what the judges are looking for. Stewart got the win. He landed way more shots in the free open movement than Wynn did. It was grappling versus striking. This time, striking won.
And there is the affable UFC strawweight champion, New England Patriots fan, Zhang Weili, taking in the action here Octagon side in Boston, Massachusetts. Well, over on UFC Fight Pass tomorrow, how about a Saturday triple header? Murphy's Boxing kicks things off, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Titan FC 57 also live tomorrow. Cody Crowley in boxing action as well. That is at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And get ready for UFC 244 with the all-new BMF collection featuring
I saw a poster 1 minute ago.
Download the UFC app.
What poster? Wait. What are you talking about?
All right, now we will go backstage and inside the locker room of Macy Barber. Here is Megan O'Leary.
Well, Macy Barber's nickname of the Future says it all as she prepares to make her third walk to
She's
the
fucking
UFC
hot, that
octagon.
girl, man.
She does so with the goal of becoming the youngest UFC champion in history in the forefront of her mind. Tonight, she puts her perfect 7-0 record on the line against Jillian Robertson. Jillian Robertson has 7 career wins, and 6 of those have come by way of finish. She told me, "This is my coming out party," and we'll see if she's right. It's Barber versus Robertson, and it's up next.
When is this on cover?
UFC Fight Night on ESPN is presented by Modelo, a taste that's pure gold. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. In part by P3, the
I don't
official
like Ben. He talks too
snack
much.
of the UFC.
I don't like that guy.
And by the United States Marine Corps, the
After
few,
what happened with
the proud,
Masvidal,
the Marines.
he's done. Today me and Mace. Maya.
The proud son of an immigrant father, John Hernandez found his own path through a field of
I hope you enjoy the fight, guys.
When wildfires threatened communities,
like always,
John jumped into danger, fighting through fear and fatigue until the fire was contained. John found his fighting spirit in one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, a job few are willing to do. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Why put another app on your phone? 50% off at Dave & Buster's when you download our app, that's why. Plus, charge your game card, so no waiting. Activate games and more. The funnest app and 50% off games, only at Dave & Buster's.
I got the job.
I guess we're moving.
Life is changing, and you need to sell your house. Agents are everywhere, but how do you know who you can trust? At HomeLight, you can compare actual performance data on thousands of agents near you, so you know you're getting the best agent for your needs. The best real estate agents sell homes for more money, and with HomeLight, it's easy to find them. Get started for free today at HomeLight.com.
Support your favorite college at Fanatics.com, the largest assortment of officially licensed fan gear from more than 500 colleges. Every conference, every team. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com, officially licensed everything.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to virtually eliminate your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-605-9867. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we can save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. Find out how easy it is by calling now. For the secret the credit card companies don't want you to know, call Credit Associates now and see how much money you could save for free. Call 1-800-605-9867.
Quincy Market near Faneuil Hall in downtown Boston, named in honor of then-Mayor Josiah Quincy, who organized the construction without tax or debt from 1824 to 1826. Certainly a Boston landmark and a definite sight to see for tourists and locals alike. UFC Fight Night, Reyes versus Weidman on ESPN is presented by Modelo. Well, many of you may know ESPN recently put out some content on its top 25 mixed martial arts fighters under the age of 25, and our next two fighters both prominently made the cut. Macy Barber, Jillian Robertson, and they both come in tonight, DC, ranked in the flyweight division's top 15. Macy Barber 12, Jillian Robertson 15, and all of a sudden this is a division with a lot of traction, and both of these women with the definite championship aspirations.
Yeah, both of these young ladies have an opportunity tonight to make a big statement in this division and keep on track with trying to earn that elusive title shot. Tonight, whoever wins tonight should end up in the top 10.
Well, certainly a lot of talk here in Boston about this matchup during fight week. Let us now see how it plays out. Macy Barber, Jillian Robertson, two of the brightest young stars on the roster. Now they will try to enhance their standing as top-notch finishers and bona fide contenders at the expense of the other. Rapidly closing in on her goal of beating John Jones's record as the youngest champion in UFC history, 21-year-old Macy Barber has scored knockouts of Anna Cyphers and J.J. Aldrich in her first two UFC starts, and she is confident a third win is in the cards here tonight. That said, after a quiet entrance into her UFC career, Jillian Robertson is making blown moves to the top of the flyweight division. And after finishing all four of her wins in the Big Show, most recently submitting Veronica Macedo and knocking out Sana Frota, the Savage is on a collision course with the future in a matchup that could produce some bonus money here in Beantown. Coming up next, Macy the Future Barber faces Jillian the Savage Robertson.
Are you paying too much for your health insurance? Just this year, the United States Tax Cuts and Jobs Act became official, and health insurance laws have changed. If you have Obamacare, are uninsured, or struggling to afford your current health insurance, this could impact you. Call the number on your screen right now to find out how. It's free. New affordable health insurance, as well as dental coverage, is now available with low copays and deductibles and guaranteed coverage. Top quality health coverage at the lowest prices anywhere. The Affordable Health Insurance Hotline is now accepting calls.
Share the
Call
stream,
today.
guys. Come on.
It's free. You may have insufficient coverage or may be significantly overpaying and not even realize it. If you're uninsured or unable to pay for health coverage, make this important call now. It's free. Find out if you qualify for health care, dental coverage, and more.
Instagram.
That can start immediately. Get all the benefits that you're eligible for.
Call 1-800-329-4564. That's 1-800-329-4564.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. An iPad worth $505 was sold for less than $24, a PlayStation 4 for less than $16, and a Schultz 4K television for less than $2.
I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Tonight, the city that never sleeps is the epicenter of the mixed martial arts world yet again.
It's the fan dream fight. It's such a fight for the fans. It's the biggest fight there is.
A fight for the ages inside Madison Square Garden.
Get ready.
That's a power fighter, ladies and gentlemen.
Never be shook, so hold steady. I'm down for whatever's necessary. Watch me. Legendary.
There's only one way to move through the playoffs. It's win or go home. Real Salt Lake versus Portland Timbers. Minnesota United FC versus LA Galaxy. Ready to raise it all the way up. Watch the Audi 2019 MLS Cup playoffs.
Are you ready for October to get scary good? Well, the high notes are ready. The low notes are ready. The hot streaks are ready. The turnarounds are ready. Are you ready?
flyweight matchup. As we get to it, give you the tail of the tape. Macy Barber, 21 years old. She is the youngest fighter on this entire UFC roster. Jillian Robertson, still just 24. A lot of similarities the rest of the way. Slight 2-inch reach advantage for the former strawweight, now flyweight, the undefeated Macy Barber. All right, now for the introductions. Back inside the Bruce Bubble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist holding a professional record, 7 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Niagara Falls, Canada, Jillian the Savage Robertson. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding an undefeated professional record, 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Macy the Future Barber. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Gary Foreman.
Second assignment of the night for Gary Foreman. Chrissy Blair getting us started for
here we
round
go.
1.
First round.
It's interesting, Dominic. You see Jillian Robertson just with the lone corner man, Dean Thomas, who's been in her ears since 16 years of age. Very interesting. All right, tonight's Fight Clock is brought to you by Dave & Buster's. Macy Barber in blue, Jillian Robertson. Slight underdog tonight at plus 125 in red.
She has ultimate confidence in Dean Thomas, though. I mean, we saw that on Wednesday. She spoke so highly of him. Called him a genius, John. And honestly, we've been getting that a lot more from people that Dean Thomas trains now. Yeah. Everybody views him in such high regard.
One more event to the Masvidal
November
and
will
Diaz
be
fight.
here in Milwaukee, full time for Macy Barber. And her teammates just don't have enough good things to say about her and her potential and how hard she hits and how mean she is in the best of ways.
Macy Barber expects takedowns, and she thinks that when Jillian decides to take her down, she will get so reckless that it may ultimately cost her.
She said to us on Wednesday she felt like Robertson was underestimating her ground game. That J.J. Aldrich win gave Macy Barber a lot of confidence. She became the first woman to finish a very tough J.J. Aldrich. That was back in March in Nashville. Nice crack there by Barber. Robertson pulls guard.
She pulls to half guard so she can get to a single leg, which isn't necessarily a bad choice for Jillian because of the way she's getting picked apart with the jab and from the outside. Not landing too much, but this is a good, I like this plan by Jillian to get into the grappling transitions with Barber.
I mean, that was a nice attempt. I mean, she got up to the single, and if not for anything more, she's in the clinch now and not at range with Macy Barber.
And Macy can't use her footwork or flick the jab out the same anymore, and now it's Gillian's style fight. This is what she wanted. That was a Dean Thomas style takedown attempt. I guarantee they said, you know what, let's pull the half guard, use that to get to a single. You've seen other jiu-jitsu experts utilize a similar tactic. Damian Maia uses that sometimes. Certain people, they'll almost pull guard, pull you into a half guard to sweep to a single, and then you end up on your back. Didn't work that well, but at least she's in the clinch right now fighting her style.
Nice elbows there by Macy Barber. Robertson still trying to figure out a way to get this fight to the canvas. Let's call on the single corner man, Dean Thomas, in the corner of Jillian Robertson.
Welcome to the stream, guys. Woo! What a left hand! Keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on. Keep pushing. There we go. Another one. Come on, keep going. You got this. Come on, young girl. Don't stop. Keep pushing.
Barber's all over.
Dime, háblate, high ground, bola. Come on, finish her. That's it. Good. Good one. She's really good, man. Good fight for her.
And you gotta feel for Jillian Robertson. She put so much into this fight. And in a blink, it goes to Macy Barber, now a shiny 8-0 and 3-0 inside the octagon.
Macy Barber is just so aggressive, and she's so big for this weight class. I mean, from weighing day to now, she's so much bigger, and she's so physical in her approach. And the moment she hurt Jillian Robinson, she got right after her.
All right, now time for Flip the Switch, brought to you by Boost Mobile.
Right here, you see Macy Barber just unloading. The moment she got Jillian Robinson hurt, you saw the finishing instinct on full display. The elbow hurt, but it was just this barrage of punches, the overwhelming intensity in the attacks of Macy Barber. A beautiful left hook. The left hook made her start to just cover up.
Boom, that's it, man. I posted the link on Facebook. More followers, more
with the left hook after that. After she lands these elbows, boom,
nice
right
fight.
there.
Thank you so much, Mr. Blow. Thank you so much, man.
Said. She says when she tries for these takedowns, after I defend,
yeah, it was a good fight. It was a great fight.
It
was fast, but it was a good fight.
Well, she had hand surgery in April. She was a surgeon with her hands tonight. We will talk to the future Macy Barber after this, as we continue live from Boston.
Welcome the new people to the stream.
Football is back at
We're going to commercials now, so stay
plus a
tuned.
$10 game card for just $19.99 every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Yeah, you heard me right. All you can eat wings plus a $10 game card for just $19.99. Watch the games and play the games only at Dave & Buster's.
It's time to get creative with business cards as unique as you at Vistaprint. Now introducing free shipping on all business cards. Any style, any quantity. Get free shipping on all business cards with promo code TVNOW. Own the now with Vistaprint.
Mesothelioma. It's all we do. With 9 offices across the country, we are large enough to take on big corporations. There is no risk. Let us come meet with you.
We only take mesothelioma claims. Call us at 1-800-555-8605 or go to mesobook.com.
Our experience and the size of our law firm makes a difference. Call us at 1-800-555-8605 or visit mesobook.com.
Yeah, I think it was our early start, but yeah, he can give it maybe like
November
10 more seconds, but
up the BMF title features 2 qualified UFC superstars inside Madison Square Garden. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, Nate Diaz. It's only on pay-per-view. It's UFC 244, Saturday, November 2nd from New York, New York. As always, you can purchase this pay-per-view event through ESPN+. All right, now to make this one official, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Gary Foreman has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by G.
What is that, quick? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
The future
Right here with your winner, Macy Barber, still undefeated, 8-0, putting on a show, lighting up the TD Garden here tonight. 8-0 undefeated, already written on the glove. You certainly had the premonition. Congratulations on a huge performance tonight. Just looked strong and tough as ever. How do you feel?
Thank you so much. I feel great. You know, I have a lot of respect for Jillian. You know, and everyone should too, because she's the first person to actually speak up and try to create some drama, you know. And give it up for Jillian. She did amazing, and she came out here wanting to win that fight.
From aliens.
I know you felt like maybe she underestimated your grappling and certainly your strength and your ability to stay upright, and you were able to do that. We're going to take a look at the striking, and it was an elbow early that seemed to stun her. You followed up well with the hands.
Yeah, I knew once
thank you so much, person, for the follow, man. I appreciate
and
it.
her strength was,
Welcome to the
it
fucking
wasn't
cage.
anything I've never felt before, so I just felt good overall.
You backed up all your words with action.
Give a shit on my hand.
Number 12 in the world. Any idea how soon you'd like to grace this octagon again? And is there a name on the tip of your tongue?
I got you, bro.
Yeah, hey, the only thing I know is that Paige Van Zandt's waiting for a phone call. And Dana, Paige Van Zandt, I'm giving you a call. Are you going to answer or not?
I guess we'll find out. The future is now, folks. Your winner, Macy Barber.
Macy Barber did a fantastic job on delivering on what she said she was going to do. They say the future is now, and in this young lady, you can see that she is going to be a future champion. Great fight, Macy Barber.
And we'll look through some of the replays here. Barber able to land this overhand and then switch up.
left hand.
Because of the close proximity to strike, she starts going to elbows.
This one, bam!
And then she lands this huge barrage of hooks, elbows, right hands. There's an elbow there. Punches from there. Elbow to a left hook, and then just keeps blooding with the power.
Bang, that's
really
it.
Just get Gillian out of there very quickly. Nice fight.
Yeah, she got hands. She's young, she's 21.
She's got a lot to say, but she continues
really
to
strong.
back it up in a big way. And
For
it
the
seems
woman,
like it's
she's
going to
really
take a
strong.
real elite flyweight to give Macy Barber a fight. She disposes of Jillian Robertson properly tonight. All right, now with more on our next fight. We once again check in with Megan
Let's go to
O'Reilly.
the next fight. Woohoo!
Boston's own Joe Lozon is preparing for a big
You guys, on the bottom, you got my Facebook, my Instagram, so you can follow me there. I'm gonna be posting all the fights and all that stuff. So if you wanna follow me, welcome.
But looking to spoil the party is Jonathan JSP Pierce. The Contender Series alum has 7 of his 9 victories coming by way of knockout, and he is looking to get a big finish against a big name here in Boston. This one's at lightweight, and it's coming up next.
This is my 14th year in the UFC, but I feel like I'm just getting better. You know, we do a good job resting and taking care of ourselves. We're ready for this fight.
Joe Lozon for my first fight is a huge opportunity, not just because of the name, but because of the stage, and I've worked a lifetime to get here.
The biggest advantage over Jonathan is my aggressiveness on the ground.
Shots from Lozon. He's out. Continuing to miss. It is
I will be going for the finish. I will be going for the 50K.
Yeah, where am I gonna die?
Like, I will knock him out in the first or second round.
Jair is gonna die. Stevens is gonna rip his head.
This is my night because I have a lifetime of dedication.
I want to see the fight. More than the Weidan with Reyes. I want to see Stevens versus Jair. I don't like that shit, man. When they do the event on Mexico, and they need to stop the fight. About
Definitely inviting Kim.
the finger on the eye, and they need to stop the fight,
We need
and they
someone
start to
from
throwing stuff
Brooklyn,
on
Philly,
the cage.
London,
Man, that's fucking
Heaven,
bullshit.
and more big stars like
That's why I want to Stevens mold that guy in the cage.
Saucy stars, singing stars. I guess I could invite John. Mom, what do
He's
you
gonna
want?
mold that guy
I
in the
don't care.
cage.
I just want a patty.
He's a killer.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and a leg for the postage. I remember setting up Ship Station. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time. It makes it really easy and seamless. Pick an order, print everything.
Stupid commercials, man. Nah, Jair gonna TKO Jeremy, yeah. Hell no. Never, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's gonna happen. I remember when Jair fought with this guy, the Korean zombie, and he hit it with the fucking elbow like that. Man, that was fucking amazing, man. That was really amazing. I need that product. We will see what happened. We will see what happened, bro. We will see what happened. But I'm going with Jeremy to the end. Yeah, that you see the elbow. That's a crazy fucking knockout, man. It was really crazy. It was a lucky shot too. You know that was really lucky. But it was excellent. I'm from Belgium. Oh, nice, bro. Really far from here, from Miami.
These main event fighter arrivals are brought to you by the United States Marine Corps, and there he is, the one-time NFL hopeful Dominic Reyes. Man, that's his quick pivot to mixed martial arts worked out. 11-0 overall, plus skills in all facets of the game, and at 29 years old,
Chicago, USA. Nice, brother. I'm from Miami. I'm Cuban.
And potentially a
I'm born in Cuba, but I live in Miami.
Heavyweight debut of the former middleweight king, the All-American Chris Weidman, and if fight week is any indicator, this is a man who is hugely motivated to make good on new goals in a new division. He certainly believes he has what it takes to upset Reyes and take his spot in the light heavyweight division's top 5. Well, UFC Destined, Reyes versus Weidan Part 1, available now on ESPN Plus, exclusive access on both sides as they prepared for tonight. Then next Friday, don't miss Part 2 as each man deals with fight week and the results of tonight's main event. UFC Destined, Reyes versus Weidman, Parts 1 and 2, only on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, Miami.
A man who has done a whole
Miami.
lot to put New England MMA on the map. And fighting in Boston for the first time since 2013, Joe Lozon has hinted this could be his final UFC walk. He'll certainly have the crowd behind him when he makes it to take on Jonathan Pierce. In 2006, a New England prospect named Joe Lozon shocked the world with a 48-second knockout of former world champion Jens Pulver. That kicked off a UFC career for Lozon that enters its 14th year tonight. And there's no better place to continue his journey than at home in Boston against Jonathan Pierce.
Jonathan is not going to make a name off me the way I did off Pulver. It's not going to happen. I've
Change
been in
your
his
shoes,
shoes,
man,
and how
boys.
it goes, I'm going to change it.
I know that I'm walking into Joe Lozon's backyard, but I feed off the hostility.
Miami ladies,
I'm excited
bro.
to go out there and have my best performance.
A fighter who has competed
Miami
against
ladies,
most of the
boy.
lightweight division's finest. Lozon has earned bonus after bonus for his crowd-pleasing style. And tonight, he is back in Boston and primed to make a winning statement to up-and-comer Jonathan Pierce that will resonate throughout TD Garden.
I've won a lot of bonuses. I'm bringing my A game, and I'm bringing a bonus-worthy fight.
When Joe Lozon beat Jens Pulver, Jonathan Pierce was a teenager who didn't know life would take him to the heights of mixed martial arts. But tonight, he is here with a 5-fight winning streak in tow and the determination to begin his UFC career like Lozon by reeling in a big one.
I bring all the unteachables. I feel like I have the cardio, I have the stamina, the will, and I break my opponent.
Muy caliente, John. It's like Saturday, 4 a.m. here. Damn!
All set with your new Toyo tires. Go!
Thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate
There's
it,
a
man.
UFC fighter in my truck.
Thank you.
That's Francis Ngannou. Every set of Toyo tires comes with toughness. Awesome!
So if I put Toyo tires on my car, I get one too?
Yep.
I'll take...
Reyes and
Him.
this guy.
Yeah! Still got it! Yes!
Anthony Pettis.
Yes! In your face!
I'm a veteran. We hit him 9 in Vietnam. As America's veterans face challenges.
I don't like commercials, man. I wish I can get paid for all these commercials. Fuck. I wish. Shit is loading. Oh, fuck. Why this shit keep frozen, bro? I don't understand, man. What the fuck is happening? Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Man, the fuck is going on with these servers, man? Now they added another one. Let's see on this one if it works. Fuck, man. I hope this one works better.
Successfully making weight, half-inch in reach for Jonathan Pierce. All right, now to get us the introductions for this one, Bruce Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, fully professional.
Everyone is awake now, you fucker.
Losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 154 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, by way of Johnson City, Tennessee.
This is the king. Look at the king.
JSP.
This is the king.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big martial artist, only professional record, 27 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 153 pounds. Fighting out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts, Joe Rosa!
What's a good fight, this one?
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb D.
How about the love for Joe Lozon inside this TD Garden tonight? And you can see the physical maturation. That has been the big focus over the last 18 months or so for Joe Lozon. Tracking his heart rate every step of the way in all of his workouts. Lozon in blue, Jonathan Pierce, the UFC newcomer, is in white.
I think something we've seen tonight with some of these newcomers, they seem so relaxed. Earlier we saw it on the prelims, and right now Jonathan Pierce looks so relaxed on his walk. Let's see if he can fight in the way
Let's see how this fight goes.
Sean did. What's Sean's last name?
Brady.
Come on, guys.
No, not Sean Woodson. Yeah, Sean Woodson did earlier.
Ooh, they're trading early, right off the bat.
You touch him.
Lozon stuns Pierce with a left hand.
Whoa! Leave my hand.
This is where Lozon goes for the kill here. He wants to get that submission once he gets you hurt, but you gotta remember, Pierce is one tough, durable dude.
559-day layoff for Lozon.
There you go. Boom. Woo! Jeez. Oh my god.
Pierce trying to give his
He's in bad position. He's really bad position.
Look at the reverse hand.
His arm. He's gonna break his arm.
Painful right there. There's a lot of
Woo! What a position, man.
It's deep, and he can just keep inflicting damage here.
Brock Lesnar did the same thing to Frank Mir. You remember he had him on his back.
Oh my god.
Reverse hand does the
Boom!
keep in place.
What a big shot.
Feet on it.
Now he's stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck. Oh, this is painful.
Pierce, goodness. Look at his shoulder is completely
That's it. Yeah. Good stoppage. Woo! What a fight, man.
Holy shit. Look at the swelling on the face of Pierce
Wow.
already.
Good fight for that kid.
Look at the swelling on the right arm of Jonathan Pierce.
Joe Lozon owns the TD Garden tonight. This building is his. What a moment for Joe Lozon. Had a lot of doubters coming in here tonight, Dominic Cruz, and he certainly knew with the naysayers.
performance, man.
Strong. You
Incredible.
see the strength in that position. He didn't slip up for 1 second, partially because they're dry, but man, the way that he kept that crate, that half Nelson, that reverse Nelson basically, I mean, you can see it right here. We see the punches and kicks trade early, right off the bat. These guys get right to it, but that left straight lands down the middle, and that's where Lozon starts going for the kill. He gets right in on double underhooks, and he's able to fall right to mount off of this trip here, that he's able to slowly work. He gets to mount, as we see here. When he goes to mount, Pierce rolls to his back, and he's able to get that half Nelson right here. It's sunk in there, and it's rare to get that position and be able to keep it, but Lozon looking
that's a fucking hammer,
tight
man.
as ever in this position, the way he sucks up that chin and then starts just inflicting damage. No way to defend yourself there. The ref did a good job stopping that in this moment.
that was a good stoppage.
Well, Lozon hinted that this could be his UFC swan song, but after a result like that, I'd imagine there might be an appetite to continue. Joe Lozon, 15th UFC win, and how about the emotions on his right-hand man, Steve Mays? What a win.
How's the team? Very proud, man.
10 years ago, Coach James Lurson gave Brian Ortega a choice.
4 commercials, man. 4 commercials. Ballsack, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the cage, bro. Appreciate it. We got a little commercial now. Fucking ESPN Plus. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck ESPN, bro. We are back. So, what's up, Flip? What up, Mr. Red? Hey, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the cage, man. How you doing? Tony Ferguson, the type of guy to stop at red light in GTA 5. Yo, Loco 305, thank you for streaming. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, man. I hope you enjoy it, man.
Congratulations on a huge career moment, man.
You know, I'm a big fan of these fucking games.
It's tough when someone's
So
coming in
enjoy it,
here and
man.
then I'm from here, but this is my
Share the
house.
stream, alright?
This
That's all
is
I want.
my
Share the
cage.
stream, guys.
I was not going to let anyone come in here and push me around. Super emotional. My last fight was like a year and a half ago. Needed a lot of time to kind of sit back. I'm not going to get dragged in, keep fighting all the time, you know. Maybe it's the last one, maybe it's not. I have no idea. I'm going to go home and be really happy.
He got the same record.
Well, you're going to get that opportunity shortly. First, we're going to take a look at the replay, and you were a man on a decisive mission tonight. Once you had him mounted, you really exacted some punishment, had the shoulder trapped, and
man, you're the best.
Yeah, I felt like I had the advantage on the
You're
feet.
the best, Mr. Red.
I had the advantage on the ground.
Mr. Ryder.
I tagged him on the feet. I got a body lock. Wrestling coach Frank Camizas here. I hit a takedown. We hit all the time. And here I had him pinned. There's no way. I'm sure his shoulder's going to be sore. He was trying really hard to get away. I was no way he was getting out.
44th professional fight tonight, 27th inside this octagon. We're going to give you some time to assess the future, but is it possible to put into words what it's like to have this moment tonight where the Celtics and Bruins play with all these green Lozon jerseys everywhere? What are you feeling right now?
It's awesome. You know, I appreciate all the fans that are here, everyone, whether they wear my green shirt or not, all the people from my gym. I love all you guys. The support's been awesome. I hate when people cry, and I was almost crying, so I'm going to beat myself up over that. But I'm so excited. I'm really thankful for all the support we have.
What an honor to watch you perform. Congratulations. How about it, B-Town? Joe Lozon!
All right, we haven't used my telestrator yet, but let it roll. Right here, you see Joe Lozon posted on the head of JSP. As they're rolling, JSP tries to turn. Pause. Right here, you see Lozon grab and wrap his arm around the head of JSP. Let it roll. Now he's got a reverse half Nelson. So we call it wrestling. He starts to land damage. Then watch here again. Pause it. Right here, he goes and he grabs in the armpit of JSP to really lock him in. Let it roll. Then he just starts to go and damage. It's punch, punch, punch. This position is so tight. He's wrenching on the shoulder. He's got him twisted up, and he's landing this brutal ground and pound. I mean, the rotator cuff is going to be very sore of Jonathan Pierce after that. But I mean, what a position. We have not seen this position since Brock Lesnar had Frank Mir here. And in a few punches, you can see the damage you can do when you can secure him in this position.
Well, Joe Lozon had some people very close to him who wanted him to hang up the gloves for good after that Chris Kritzmacher fight. Thankfully, he did not. He gets the moment of a lifetime tonight here at TV Guard. Well, next week, the main event spotlight will shine on two of the best in their respective disciplines, the wrestler Ben Askren, the jiu-jitsu whiz Damian Maia. Next Saturday, it all goes down.
He's a nice guy, man. I like that guy. I'm a big fan now of him.
Ben Askren's injected so much energy into this welterweight division, and tonight taking on a very well-rounded martial artist in Jorge Masvidal.
Everything leading up to that point just fell right in place, right? I got into the UFC.
You are a dead walking man. After 5 seconds, first round, they fucking kill you, man.
I got the controversial win.
Go back to the other organization, man.
Former UFC champion.
Hey, David, is that really the best you got? Bring him, baby. Who's going to be the guy to put the first loss in his column?
Bam! George Masvidal. From 305, man.
In 19 other fights, I hadn't even been dropped, let alone knocked out.
5 fucking seconds. Bam!
Oh! Out cold!
Go to sleep.
You know, some people take losses really negatively, and I never sat and dwelled on it.
No,
That's just something that I didn't really love it, and I'm going to bounce back fast.
Crush.
All I need
That's
to do
good,
is get back on my
some
feet.
Is better. I know, man.
Win.
That's all I found in the gas station. That's the first shit I see, and I grab these
I'm
shit.
excited to fight Damian Maia. I think this is a battle of the best grapplers, not only in the welterweight division, but in the entire UFC.
Damian Maia, always on the list of the best grapplers in the game. This is a guy that's been competing against the very best in grappling for most of his life.
The MMA fans, they've been asking for this fight for a long time. For me, it's like the most interesting matchup that I could have now. Ben Askren is one of the best grapplers ever in the game, so this is a great test for me.
Oh, and there's the tap! Wow! That is what Damian Maia does. That's what makes him one of the best in the world.
This fight is gigantic for me because I need to get back on a winning path. Damian Maia has never been finished in the UFC with all the high-level people he's fought. So if I can push myself to get a finish, that's going to be a huge statement.
Oh, he's going out! He's out! He's out! He's out!
For me, the most important is do the best that I can to win the fight. I need to be sharper than ever in my grappling skills. It's my mission to be one of the greatest representatives of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Everything that I do will be to win.
That's it! It's all over! That's how good Damian Maia is.
For me, the key to winning this fight is controlling the wrestling positions, keep the pressure on, keep the pace high, and I just need to get 1 or 2 openings and I'll finish the fight.
Big opportunity for Ben Askren to put that Masvidal result behind him. He takes on Damian Maia, 2 of the top 11 in the UFC's welterweight division. Some good lightweight matchups as well. Michael Johnson back to 155 pounds, taking on Stevie Ray. Frank Camacho is all action. He'll take on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Beneil Dariush, October 26th, 8 a.m. Eastern for the main card on ESPN+. All right, coming up next, a busy 2019 continues for the former NFL Pro Bowler Greg Hardy. Makes his 4th UFC appearance of the year, and he will try to make it 3 consecutive quick nights at the office. He figures to have a willing trade partner. In the take-on all-comers former rugby player Ben Sassoli. He enters this UFC debut with plenty of UFC momentum, or overall momentum, and he chases the biggest win of his career tonight here in Boston, Massachusetts.
I don't like Ben.
Nice shot of the TD Garden there as the sun sets. The heavyweights make the walk after this. Stay with us on ESPN2.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but we're
Yo, guys, remember to share the stream, alright? Any Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. Help me with that, alright? Fuck. Almost. Laptop. Man, how many commercials, man? The fuck? Did you see Conor wants to fight Frankie Edgar? What a pussy. Yeah, I don't know. Conor don't want to fight with the tough guys. Why Conor doesn't say, look, I want to fight Tony, I want to fight Anthony Pettis. Fight with those guys. Frankie. Who the fuck is Frankie? Fight with those Angels. Why he don't want to fight with Dustin? When Dustin lost his first time with versus Conor, he was not experienced, nothing like that. So now he got a lot of experience, you know. Now he do more damage than Conor do it to Khabib. So get a rematch and see what happened. Conor is already out, man. He's smoking weed, living his life, and all that shit.
Top Florida, here is the Prince of War, Greg Hardy.
Just a big, strong, powerful guy.
Hardy, that is it! Wow! Greg Hardy lives up to the hype. How long can Gordon withstand this? He can't.
Oh, Smoliakov in a world of trouble. Big hammer fist knocked him out.
That guy's heavy as fuck.
Those are heavy. Those hurt.
Greg Hardy knocks
exactly. He's scared to get another loss. Yeah.
Every day I'm getting better. I'm just coming into my own. I love this sport.
No, he wants to fight Frankie.
All right, all eyes on Greg Hardy yet again. As we get it back to the live action, we will bring out the heavyweights. Hardy versus the UFC.
This is the last fight for the co-main event and main event.
Knockouts have Greg Hardy in line for a big 2020. First, he must get by his toughest challenge to date in the hard-nosed Aussie Ben Sissole. It has only taken 3 minutes for Greg Hardy to earn his first 2 UFC wins over Dmitry Smoliakov and Juan Adams. And to this point, when the former NFL star is in the octagon, an explosive finish is likely to follow. But the same can be said for Octagon newcomer Ben Sissole, an Aussie banger whose 6 knockout wins include 4 first-round finishes. And now the veteran of the Ultimate Fighter and the Contender Series gets to put his power on display in the UFC against one of the most intriguing heavyweights to hit the MMA scene in years. Coming up next, Greg Prince of War Hardy squares off against Ben Combat Wombat Sissole.
Co-main event is coming.
Son of an immigrant father, John Hernandez
oh my god, fucking commercials, man. Fuck off, dog.
Communities, John jumped into danger, fighting through fear and fatigue until the fire was contained. John found...
Oh, man. Man, these fucking commercials, man. I hate it so much. I'm back.
Dana's making a belt just for them. This is the battles in the game.
Dana's gonna make a belt just only for them. That's gonna be a crazy fight. Wake me up when the commercial's on, man. Oh. Incredible.
Sixth-round pick of the Carolina Panthers in the 2010 NFL Draft. Here is Greg Hardy. Tonight's Fighting Spirit Stats brought to you by Cerveza Modelo. Fourth UFC appearance for him, DC. All of them this year.
You know, a lot of times when you've been through the things that Greg Hardy has been through, fasting, you know, you hear people quote every time you walk to the octagon.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
And you listen to his song. Kevin Gates, great man. It tells you that when you look in the mirror, you see a great man. Right? So Greg Hardy's constantly doing work on himself to try to make sure he knows who he is. I mean, talking to the kid, you can see that he's mature.
And on the other side, we have Ben Sassoli making his UFC debut, and Dom, he'll do so with a heavy heart. His best friend in the world, Sai Liakba, is in a coma in Thailand right now. He took a Thai fight, unbeknownst to some people, reportedly, and the doctor eventually stepped in round 4, and immediately after this fight, Sassoli's going to Thailand, but he's tried to put in the right work, and he'll try to make good on the UFC debut tonight. Southpaw with some serious power.
I mean, he's doing it for his friend, but as you can see here, this dude looks, I don't even know if he knows where he's at. He almost looks like he's going to like a fair or something. Like he doesn't know he's walking into a fight. It's what he's used to, and you can see it.
All right, we have arrived at this featured bout in the UFC heavyweight division. Here's your tail to tape. Greg Hardy, 31 years old. Ben Sassoli is 29. Hardy, the taller man by 5 inches. Both fighters coming in below the 266-pound limit. Hardy will have a reach advantage of a whopping 8 inches. All right, now for the particulars, back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC
This is how you survive, Hardy.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist holding a professional record, 7 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia.
264 pounds? The fuck is that?
Wombat Sassoli. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a big martial artist holding a professional record, 5 wins, 1 loss. He stands 65 inches tall, weighing in at 264.5 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Greg.
He's ready. He looks ready as fuck.
Hardy. And with the action begins. A referee in charge, Brian Miner.
Brian Miner back for more. He's been on his game tonight. Combat Wombat, Ben Sassoli. Number 1 pick of Team Gastelum, by the way, season 28 of the Ultimate
Yeah, I
Fighter.
think this is gonna be a fast fight.
Okay, you ready?
Greg Hardy is in white. Ben Sassoli out of the southpaw stance is in black. Hardy a minus 320 betting favorite. The comeback on Sassoli plus 250.
Sassoli seems very comfortable in there.
My guy.
But he's got to be careful of the power of Hardy.
When is John Cena fighting? From that guy. From that fake fight.
Hardy avoided that big left hand from Ben Sassoli. Hardy's tried very hard to humble himself, surround himself with positivity. As many of you know, he has isolated himself at the American Top Team dorms, training multiple times a day, working the wrestling, the grappling.
I mean, you look at a guy like Greg Hardy and all the bad that's gone on in his life, you know, and a lot of it's self-inflicted. Trying to reinvent himself, you know, and a lot of times before we talked about being on a football team and being a defensive end and not being the center of attention to being in the octagon, and really have to come in front of a lot of people that are very aware of his history and aren't fans. You know, it's tough. You know, every time he steps in the octagon, people are hoping that he gets put to sleep. You know, so it's a tough situation for him, and Vince Sassoli is more than happy to put him to sleep.
Sassoli, being a shorter man, he's using the right tools. He's looking for that left hand over and over, and he's kicking the calf in order to keep on the outside and then following up with the left. I mean, Hardy's definitely the longer guy, but Sassoli's also landing some jabs in there, and so far these guys are reading each other very well.
Inside leg kick for Hardy, who appears to have gotten over the weight cutting hurdles. Almost bailed during his first couple weight cuts. Those his words. When he played in the NFL, he did so as low as 265. TC at point as high as 315 because he wasn't the money guy and they moved him around the deal.
But you look at Vince Sassoli, right? And for the first time since Alan Crowder, it seems like he's in there with someone that has no intimidation. Vince Sassoli is not afraid of Greg Hardy, and he believes that he belongs in there with him, and he's going to look to put him to sleep.
Catch the all-new UFC live each and every Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. The weekly 30-minute show gets you primed for all the Saturday night action, plus the latest news and information from around the sport of mixed martial arts. It's UFC Live Fridays on ESPN2. Nice body shot from Ben Sassoli.
Oh, that's
good. Right hand by Hardy, but that was quick and he didn't show it. Nice hook lands too. That hurt him.
He hurt him.
He's got power, Hardy. He lands once, it lands heavy. You can see it. It makes a difference when Hardy lands compared to when Sassoli lands.
Sassoli said he's trying not to overextend himself because he said, look at his buddy Justin Thomas.
264.
Overextended and got knocked out at UFC 243.
Anything can happen.
UFC 243 by the Castro, so he's trying to take his time so he doesn't run into the same type of mistake that his buddy did.
Powerful inside leg kick and now an uppercut from Greg Hardy. Looking increasingly sharp here on the feet. Under 2 minutes to go, round one.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Easy to see the evolution from Greg Hardy from a striking standpoint.
He's kicking now, he's kicking the outside of the leg, and he's also, you know, he's landing hard. I mean, the punches he's landing are making a huge difference. You can see the way that Sassoli wears the punches and the kicks. Looks much heavier than Sassoli does in Hardy.
Nice land by Sassoli, who is trying to shake out the cobwebs in that right eye, continues to try to blink.
I mean, Hardy looks good, right? He looks athletic, he looks fast. But this fight is starting to get a little bit longer. Let's see how he carries his pace into the second and third round. Oh.
That Alan Crowder fight in January. His UFC debut, still the only time Greg Hardy has seen a second round. Hardy's talked a lot about maintaining that fight IQ and the decision-making prowess while fatigued. Big right hand lands for Prince of War.
That right hand is landing fast and hard. Sassoli right on his nose. You see Sassoli keep grabbing his nose. It makes your eyes tear up when you get hit right in the button like that.
Pretty significant mouse under that right eye of Sassoli. Cutman's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah.
Strong start for the former second team All-Pro in the NFL, Greg Hardy. Round 2 next.
Attention. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has officially authorized new benefits that Medicare Advantage plans may include. To get the benefits you deserve, you can call the Medicare Coverage Helpline.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath. If you're on Medicare, this is important information. I called the Medicare Coverage Helpline and they instantly looked up my
Fuck
coverage.
Medicare, bro.
In this one simple...
Who cares that shit now? Fuck my back.
You saw Ben Sassoli blinking his eye, and there was an eye poke by Greg Hardy there as Ben was trying to enter, which may have been what caused the initial damage to the right eye of Ben Sassoli.
Sassoli complained of the eye poke as soon as he hit the stool. Scott Ream, the cut man, trying to ice the heck out of that right eye area for Ben Sassoli. Here we go, round 2.
And Ben Sassoli's got to do something to really start to challenge Greg Hardy. Make him respect his power, because that's when Greg Hardy started to make mistakes against Alan Crowder. When Crowder challenged him, and he went and he hit him, and he made him scared, and he made him worried, is when he started to make mistakes. And Sassoli has to do that too.
Hardy doing a pretty good job moving his head defensively tonight. Just much more measured and controlled than in past UFC appearances.
Boring fight.
No love for Sassoli's mullet, DC.
No, it's a beautiful mullet. I mean, honestly, I feel like I did him a disservice by not bringing the attention to it. It's nice and flowing. You know, party in the back, business all on top. My man, Ben Sassoli. It would really benefit him to just do some wrestling, man. You don't have to just get a takedown on Greg Hardy. Just make him blow those arms up. Make him use the energy, squeeze, and trying to defend takedowns. It would help him a lot with slowing it down.
Inside leg.
Also, I like the way Hardy's using his legs. I mean, he's kicking the outside and the inside of Sassoli's legs, which takes away his left hand and also makes him longer, so it's harder for Sassoli to get in and reach. See, that keeps it very difficult for keep it very difficult for Sassoli to use his biggest weapons, which are his hands. And now he's reaching because he doesn't want to get kicked in the leg. And that's what Hardy's doing well with his technique and his tactics in this matchup so far.
He's landing some good inside, powerful leg kicks.
And there's a kick to the body, but those leg kicks inside and out have caused damage. You see 11 of 13, so pretty efficient for Hardy.
That's where Sassoli will have his best traits, is when he waits for Hardy to throw and then he counters by using the punches of Hardy to get inside and get to the pocket and throw a combination. And so far he just hasn't been able to do it. Hardy's a little too quick and he stays long on the outside.
Main event, co-main event is coming, guys. Remember to share the stream, alright?
Who knows about that? DC knows about that.
Oh, you make it pretty ugly too, Dom.
Well, Daniel Kelly and Jimmy Crew really giving it to Ben Sassoli here in the corner. Let's check in with the Aussies.
Double jab cross, get inside, throw the cross. Come on. Don't wing it, Benny, folks. Ben, throw it straight, stay technical, stay sharp. Get inside. Ben, step inside without punish. Come on, stay on him. You're too slow. Hey. Fast, Benny.
Under 2 minutes here to go round 2, so Daniel Kelly looking for less punches out of Ben Sassoli.
Something like that.
I'd like to see Ben add a kick. You see Hardy's using the kicks, which makes them even longer. Sisoli could use an inside kick or an outside kick to lead into his hands. I think he'd have a better chance at landing it, but he's trying to reach so much with his hands without setting him up first with his kicks to be a little longer, that Hardy's able to get out of the way being so much taller.
He's throwing everything loopy. His corner wants a double jab and a right hand. They want him to stop winging everything. He's winging everything. Everything is a big hook, and it's always a left hand. He's not throwing any right hand. He's got to throw a left hand straight and then the right hook behind it.
I don't think he's checked one leg kick yet either.
No. And for a guy that's just learning to kick, it only takes one to make him stop kicking. I mean, Greg Hardy is a big guy that's kicking really hard. You check one of those, he'll stop kicking right away.
That jab was heavy right there.
Beautiful jab from Greg Hardy.
Welcome, guys.
This is now the
people on the
longest
screen.
fight of
Remember
Greg
to
Hardy's
follow
career.
the channel and activate the
Went midway into round 2 against Alan Crowder in that aforementioned UFC debut.
November 2 is coming, so
will Greg Hardy realize a third round for the first time in his pro career?
But Alan Crowder made him wrestle some. You know, even though he wasn't able to take him down, he shot on him. They fell to the ground a couple times. You know, he made him wrestle, made his arms tired, filled his body with lactic acid. And then by the time Greg got up, he couldn't even get his arms up anymore. This is what Ben Sisoli should do, try to force a clinch a little bit.
Big deep breath from Hardy, who resets.
He's getting tired.
5-10.
He's getting tired, John. He's not even having the wrestle at all.
Doing stupid chants, man. He's wanting to fight.
All right, round 3 after this. Stay with us on ESPN2.
Come on, guys. Drink some monster. Yeah, I need it.
Why put
They
another
fucking
app
need it,
on your
man.
phone? 50% off at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, it's a boring fight, but the next one is gonna be a good fight. I can't tell who's winning. It's 1-on-1 so far to me. I think Hardy's winning the fight. This guy to win, he gonna need a knockout or submission. That's the only way he can win the fight. That's why I don't like these type of fights like heavyweight because they get so tired, so slow, too heavy. That's why I like the skinny guys fighting. You know, they are more active, more powerful. You see more action. Where this guy, you see like, come on, man. That's why I don't like the heavyweight. The extra heavyweight is this one. We are back.
All right, round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Now, in between rounds, Greg Hardy asked if he was allowed to use his inhaler. Someone told him he could.
Man,
took
you
a
can't
couple
do that.
puffs.
Wow. John, you can't do that. Like, you are not allowed to bring your inhaler into the octagon. That's absolutely insane. You can't use your damn inhaler.
I'd like some oxygen in between rounds.
I think we all would like an inhaler or an oxygen tank or something.
We're crazy to
What is going on?
DC, you love that red inhaler between rounds.
I mean, what is going on?
That's mine. I'm mind blown by that.
Hey, who's
I've
the
never
guy?
seen that ever.
What? That's crazy.
Wasn't clear if he asked a commissioner or a coach.
Yeah, he said USADA approved, whatever that means.
It was the guy that comes in to check on you between
Yo, Colby, thank you so much, man, for the follow. Welcome to the fucking
He goes,
team.
it's my pocket.
You are the MVP. Fucking monster, brother. Welcome.
I can't believe it.
All right, Trevor Whitman, what do you got, man?
I know everybody gets scared. You see that shit?
Weird shit.
What the fuck? What a weird shit, man.
It's USADA approved.
It does not matter, bro.
It's USADA approved.
You can't take it to the
I'm just telling you what they said. I'm just telling you what they said.
Oh my God, right?
That's all. Can't think of
Yeah, exactly. Everybody wants an inhaler.
That's bad, man.
Oh well,
Hey,
let's watch the
Sisoli's
fight.
corner said exactly to do the right thing. Get behind the jab, 2 or 3 jabs, get your way in, and straighten your punches out. But I've watched every one of Hardy's fights, and he does look better. He's way more composed. He's throwing sharp shots. Every time I've seen him fight, he's thrown loopy power shots. So he has become more composed, and to be the best in the world, you have to be composed and break people down. I think he's done a better job of that, but again,
Man, every one of his fights got controversy in it.
I'll tell you this.
Inhaler.
The mark of the champion for me is cardio. And if you're asking for an inhaler, you're missing something.
I think my hand landed.
All right, I want to call on Mark Ratner as we come up on the 3-minute mark here. Mark, what can you tell us about the administration of that inhaler by Greg Hardy between rounds?
Come on, guys, 30 people on the street.
He's not illegal.
Come on. Keep sharing this stream, right?
Mark's like, I'm not dealing with this one.
Right hand left hook lands for Sisoli. He's in this fight, guys. He's just eating too many leg kicks to be able to get inside on Hardy. And that's what Hardy's doing
But did
very
you guys hear Mark? Did you hear Mark?
Yeah, he doesn't have an answer.
No, he said completely illegal.
Completely illegal.
Well,
No
let's go back
question
to
about it.
Mark, did it appear to be a commissioner who said he could use it, or was this just a decision he made on his own with his cornerman's blessing?
I couldn't tell. I just heard him ask for it, and his cornerman gave it to him. But that is against all the rules.
All right, well, we will see how that affects
So what do you do here?
the outcome.
Well, I mean, it should be a no contest, probably. But who knows? Let's let the fight happen because Sisoli, he's still in this. Both these guys are fighting.
I am actually speechless, and for me to be speechless is crazy. Yes, I've always got something to say, and I have no idea what I just saw.
Maybe they'll let you use that inhaler next time, man.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, they made me cut the tape off my feet before walking out to the octagon, and you can use an inhaler?
All right, less than 2 minutes now to go in this third and final round.
Ooh, inside kicks are landing heavy. Hardy going for the finish.
Sisoli can't be talking and playing this game. He's got to go get Greg Hardy. He's losing this fight. He cannot just play around.
These guys don't do wrestle. They don't use their elbow.
Go to Hardy's defense. He is doing the right thing and kicking that leg and softening it up the way he has. Really makes it hard for Sisoli to come forward.
Nice one.
It's one of Sisoli's bigger connections in the fight. Less than a minute now to go.
But not with a minute. That's what he's got to do. He's got to just let everything go.
Just can't quite reach him. There it is. Good right hook for Sisoli, but he's not following it up with combinations. You're going to need more than one shot to get Hardy out of here at this rate.
Well, that's the problem, right? Sisoli's throwing a big strike. He's not going to combination. Because he threw two. It wasn't one. It was a body shot and an overhand. He's got to do more of that, though.
Yeah, he's putting two together on those.
You got 15 seconds to knock that guy to win the fight.
And Hardy's good with just relying, using his footwork, staying out of danger.
Crowd trying to get behind the Aussie. Ben Sisoli late.
He's running.
Hardy able to evade that
He got the fight.
and
That's why
then
he's
go the
running.
distance.
What a
So
fucking
Greg Hardy
pussy.
appeared to take his all-around game. Certainly his striking to the next level tonight.
What a fucking pussy. That's
This is
running.
inhaler game, right? I mean, this is going to be the narrative when it comes to this fight. We will let the commission sort it out. And we will try to sort it out for you on the other side, get to the official decision as we continue live from TV Guard. Go nowhere.
Fight, man. Co-main event is coming, guys. And remember this. Stevens gonna smash Jair. For sure. Come on, guys, time to share it. Time to share it. Any Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Come on, guys, we can do it, man. Co-main event is coming. There's only 30 persons here, man. Come on, let's go. We can do it. I don't know why they put the fight Friday. Should be Saturday, but you know, Hardy deserved to lose for that. Yeah, man, it was a fucking pussy. That's not a fight. That's why I don't like this type of fight, like heavyweight. I don't like that shit, man.
Detail from the mind of Daniel Cormier, available exclusively on ESPN Plus, and now you can stream all 5 episodes as DC breaks down the technique and style of some of the UFC's most dynamic Israel Adesanya, Amanda Nunes, Kamaru Usman, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and Conor McGregor. All those episodes available to binge now on ESPN Plus. All right, to make this one official, the well-dressed Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard
this
for
two fights
decision.
are gonna be good now.
All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Greg Bruce of
So Greg Hardy, your winner by unanimous decision, 3 in a row. So it goes into the books that way, at least for now. He was told by a commissioner that he could use the inhaler, so we'll see how it's handled on the other side. But
yeah, I mean, it is what it is if the commission allowed it. But I remember fighting here at the Garden with tape on my feet, and they made me cut it off.
For, man?
I don't understand why you would allow an inhaler, but you don't allow tape on the feet, right? Or the handlers. They're very particular. So that just blows my mind. I've never seen anything like that. It shouldn't be allowed.
All right, we got to move on. These locker room shots brought to you by P3, the official protein shake of the
here, guys.
It is hard to put into words, folks, the friction that exists between these two fighters. Yair Rodriguez has been measured, yet also fired up here during fight week. He has said he is looking forward to closing out this wild Jeremy Stevens chapter emphatically tonight. Now, as for Lil Heathen Jeremy Stevens, he is out with one. He is willing, as always, to go out on his shield in pursuit of the knockout of Yair Rodriguez in this one. This most anticipated co-main event is next.
This guy's a monster, man. That guy's a fucking monster. When he goes inside the cage, it's not only for fight. It's to kill the other guy. That's why I like Stevens, man. He's really, really brutal, man. He's really tough. Tough guy. And this fight is personal. This fight is personal. I got 4% of body. Come on, man. Co-main event is here. Let's go. I hope Stevens wins, but I don't put money on Jair. I never see him fighting. First time. Quickie, what's the first time you see Jair or Stevens? You're gonna go to the highlights. Jeremy Stevens. You're gonna see a fucking monster, man. That guy's in another level.
For this UFC live event, well, it only took 15 seconds for the matchup between Yair Rodriguez and Jeremy Stevens to ignite into a full-blown heated rivalry. Tonight, the score will be settled once and for all here in Boston.
Look,
good evening.
That's what happened like 2 weeks ago.
It's Rodriguez.
Check Stevens, man.
Stevens in our main event, and the Mexican fans are ready to cheer.
That happened 2 weeks ago.
Louder than ever tonight. For
in Mexico, I started throwing stuff on the
mobbed
cage.
by the masses right now. His first appearance in his native Mexico since 2015. He salutes the crowd, and now it's time to get to business.
Boom, he hit him on
Not
the
sure what
eye.
happened here. Poking the eye of something. The opening seconds, I mean, man, that sucks. Yeah, definitely connected with the eyes. Didn't appear to be too bad, but listen, it wasn't my eyeball.
Now we're gonna pay that
Listen,
shit.
Jeremy Stevens is as
But
tough
he
as
did
they
2
come.
weeks
A
ago.
true warrior. He's not trying to.
He cannot open the eye, bro.
Okay, it's been 5 minutes. If he can't open his eye.
Oh, man, this is terrible. This is terrible.
He's done. Time to call.
No, come on.
Look
Enjoy this fight, quick. Enjoy it. It's gonna be one of the best ones. Enjoy it. You see, they started throwing something on the stuff on the cage. Guys, relax, man. Relax, because you can't get knocked out with that guy.
My eye was completely closed.
Not his level.
And I couldn't see nothing, but I was willing to keep on going.
The hand is supposed to be closed. I'm not gonna allow you to come up and try.
That's the difference. When you fight, you got the eye like a ball. He was cut and everything. When you put your finger inside the eye. You need to be careful with that, man.
Let's talk about running it back.
It has to happen. This had all the makings to be a legendary fight. Yair Rodriguez, we all know how explosive and unorthodox he is.
Hey, thanks for the follow, TQ.
Don't see coming. Oh,
That's an intuition, not good. Yeah, it was not fucking
Jeremy
good, man.
Stevens, a true knockout artist. Oh, Emma goes down.
Bam! Bam! Look, that's Steven. That's Steven. That's the knockout from Steven. Fucking tough guy.
Is your life in the line? So I expect him to be ready because I'll be ready as well.
Let's run it back. Let's go.
Co-main event, guys. This is what I'm waiting for all these hours. To watch these two guys fighting. Come on, guys. Come on.
How good is this? At least in 2019, I don't think I've been as excited as when I came upon the news that this fight was getting rebooked as the co-main event for Boston. We need finality. We need closure. And for Jeremy Stevens, his career has really had it all. 46 pro fight, Dominic. He has been your longtime teammate. You know him well. Your thoughts on him stepping into this heated spot tonight?
Well, my thoughts are, you know, there's a mixture with Jeremy where sometimes you're like, don't be so emotional. And then other times you're like, we need more out of you, right? It goes back and forth with him, but I think in this matchup, he's calculated exactly where he needs to be. He's in between, he's on that balance of, I actually really want to hurt this person more than ever. Said, you know, I want to put him to sleep, and then when he's asleep, I'm going to make sure and get a couple extra in there.
Right.
And I, you know, anytime you watch Jeremy, you know that's true. The ref is in there to save you. But Yair shows the same structure in his fighting style. He's got a lot of finishes. This is a real treat for the fans because we got two knockout artists facing each other, and the question is who lands first.
Jeremy Stevens has evolved. I know people still consider him a knockout artist, but he said go back and watch him.
He got 21
earlier in his career, he threw nothing but hooks.
28.
But now he sets everything up. He
I'll
goes,
say
I'm a
that.
knockout artist, but I'm not just chasing him with big hooks anymore. I set everything up, and I'm putting Yair Rodriguez to sleep tonight.
He's only been stopped one time since 2012. That was by Jose Aldo. 11 of his 18 knockdowns have come in this featherweight division, the most in divisional history. We'll see how it goes in the rematch for Jeremy Stevens. We now await El Pantera.
Jair Pantera Rodriguez.
Well, no Mexico City backdrop for Yair Rodriguez here tonight, but he makes the walk DC for his 10th UFC appearance, and he's put together a hell of a body of work. 7-1 with that no contest against Stevens. So many different stand-up skills. You got to know him, obviously, on The Ultimate Fighter back in the day. What can you tell us about Yair's greatness?
You know, you said no Mexico backdrop for this one, but he said in Mexico it was the best moment of his life. He got to see his colors flown through the crowd. He was getting ready to perform in front of his family, his friends, and the people that loved him. He said, you know, man, I even offered to pay for Jeremy's eye if something was really wrong with him. He doesn't believe Jeremy Stevens was hurt, and he thinks he's just a better mixed martial artist, and tonight he'll beat Jeremy Stevens as he was going to beat him in Mexico City.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you get poked in the eye in this sport, you kind of tend to think that, you know, your opponent might understand that an eye poke takes you out of the game, but Yair doesn't believe it was true. He believes Jeremy was faking it, and he's entitled to that opinion. However, they're still rematching. Here it is. We still get the fight. Took a little bit of a break. Nobody looks to be backing down, and they're right here, right now, and I'm excited more than ever to see these two. Everything that's been said back and forth, all the build-up, this is the time to see where Yair Rodriguez really is in his career, facing one of the greats in the sport.
Now, it was a main event in Mexico City, scheduled for 5-5s. This is a 3-rounder. I've heard opinions on both sides as to whether or not it favors Rodriguez or Stevens. Going from 5 to three. Do you have any lean as to who that favors?
I truly believe that this does favor Yair Rodriguez because of the footwork and the movement. He's hard to catch. 5 rounds, over 5 rounds time, I think Jeremy has an edge to catch him more often. And the kind of cardio shape that these guys are both in. However, this also allows for a fun fight because now they can both sprint for 3 rounds. They were ready for 5 rounds at altitude. These two are more than ready for 3 rounds here at sea level.
Nothing quite like when there is real emotion in a mixed martial arts contest. We certainly have that in this co-main event. The tail of the tape is brought to you by Dave and Buster. Jair Rodriguez, number 7 in the world at present. He is 27. Jeremy Stevens, 33. Rodriguez, the taller man by 2 inches. Both fighters with an identical reach of 71 inches. All right, now to get us started for this co-main event, Bruce Butler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 28 wins, 16 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, by way of Des Moines, Iowa, presenting the number 8 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 12 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Parral, Chihuahua, Mexico, presenting the Weidan Season 1 winner and the number 7 ranked featherweight contender.
This is gonna be fucking crazy.
Yair El Pantera Rodriguez! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Kevin McDonald.
Kevin McDonald, one of the best in the business, our referee for this one. Vanessa Hansen, she's excited for the co-main.
Come on, guys.
Jeremy Stevens. One UFC appearance shy of the all-time mark. Yair Rodriguez, 10th UFC appearance for him. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Rodriguez with an early offering up top. Oh, left hook lands for Rodriguez.
Nice kick.
These boys are bringing it, man. Both right in each other's face. Stevens is throwing things hard right now. Rodriguez trying an inside trip. He didn't drop his weight off to the side, so Jeremy was able to defend. I mean, you can tell from the very start of this fight, these dudes don't like each other, really. With all the power that they're going with.
Oh, it's real.
Jeremy's doing a good job of shifting Yair on the cage. But Yair has that overhook under, and he's holding all the pressure on Jeremy's underhook. The moment he allows Jeremy to lift that underhook, he's going to lose it.
Boston crowd getting behind the American Jeremy Stevens.
Now Jeremy has double underhooks, so now he's in control of the position. He can let one go and start to use his right hand to put damage on Yair.
He's trying to use the elbow, but he can't.
Nice elbow there out of the break by Rodriguez.
Watch the calf kick. That's something that Rodriguez looked for early in their fight. Jeremy seeming to load things up a little. It's allowing Yair to land these kicks and these tricky things that he's throwing because Jeremy's loading things up a little. Double feints and double jabs will really help.
Yair's from a traditional martial arts background, so he throws a lot of different attacks, kicks, spinning attacks. His offense is very diverse. And right now he is taking it to Jeremy Stevens.
He's landing a lot more. That one hurt Jeremy to the body a little. He used to keep that hand up and counter that by coming down the middle.
And Yair went southpaw now, and he's just digging body kick after body kick. Jeremy can't stay on the edge of these kicks. He's got to press him a little bit. Because Yair really is loading up. He really has taken to heart that this is a shorter fight and he's loading up on his strikes.
Some pretty decent.
This fight's gonna done with a knockout. Dímelo, Marinero.
Lunging leg kick lands for Lil Heathen.
Those kicks are tricky that Yair throws. I mean, they offset everything and they come from forward, they come in and out. Hooks.
Yeah, he got a lot of weapons.
His strike come from.
I'm nervous, man.
But if you're
really nervous. I'm no fighter.
You've got to really fight this fight with your legs. If you start punching with Jeremy Stephens, you are in danger.
He's doing the right things, leading with his kicks. Jeremy needs to move forward and keep Yair on his heels because right now, this right here is the most dangerous. When he's moving forward.
Pon el Facebook, mamón. Qué puto, ahora viendo UFC, a lo mejor Fortnite. Saludos, hermano.
Stephens briefly changed his
saludos para ti,
level.
hermano.
And if you're fighting Jeremy Stephens, you want to go to the body. You've seen him struggle at times with body punching, right? And if you're Jeremy, you got to start to mix in some takedowns. I mean, the guy can wrestle. He's been around for so long. You saw how bad Yair struggled with Frankie Edgar on the ground.
That the only blemish on the UFC resume for Yair Rodriguez.
So far, it's been Yair Rodriguez just ahead a little bit. He's gone first on Jeremy. Jeremy's been waiting a little too much and not catching and then returning. And that's been the difference so far in this round.
But when Rodriguez goes southpaw, he's doing that front side kick, and he's going to the body kick. But when he goes conventional, he tries to box a little bit more. He's much more comfortable boxing from the conventional stance. Now he's southpaw. He'll try to go to those kicks, to the body.
We've seen Stephens get hurt to the body in the past, and Rodriguez now changes his level, goes up top. Nice array of strikes from the slight favorite, Yair Rodriguez.
Yep, side kick, body kick, every time he goes southpaw.
Boba! Good one!
Jeremy landed right on the hole. Got
careful, man.
It's chopped to the jab.
Rodriguez, eyes fixed on the target. A picture of focus here during fight week. And man, is he off to a good start tonight. Round 2 next.
Come on, man. Fucking go. Shit, man. Habla de Weidan, Gola. Estoy que cago para adentro de los nervios. I mean, the first round is for Jair, for sure. First round to Jair. I need a fucking cigarette, man. Fuck yes, I need it. Be right back.
You see Yair land this front side kick right there, bend the leg of Jeremy Stephens. I've noticed that when you fight a guy that likes to do that technique, you lift the leg, it makes him either miss, and Thiago Santos did this very well. Lifted his leg, when his opponent missed, he was able to counter.
He has a lot of
Tom, your head coach Eric Del Fiero there on the corner of Jeremy Stephens. Any thoughts on the adjustments they'll try to make here?
Well, they're trying to get him to read the kick and shift into a power shot. But Yair's throwing so many different ones that you can't tell which one he's throwing. He's got hook kicks, he's got the teep kick to the knee, he's got the calf kick, he's got the outside kick and the inside kick. With all those, it's hard to read which one he's throwing, and that's what makes you do.
Crippling body shot. Stephens in trouble.
Jeremy still is defending right
now. Come on, Stephens.
He's moving. He's moving. They're going to stop this.
Stephens trying to intelligently defend himself. Yair Rodriguez trying to transition to the back.
Come on.
Stephens to recover.
Come on, Stephens.
Stephens is defending himself. He's
giving Stevens a lot of chances to stay in this fight. Grabbing a leg now.
He's trying to defend himself, but Yair's just running him about the front choke here.
Fuck, man.
It's a nice choice by Yair, but it's not quite just nasty right now.
Fuck, man.
2 career wins by submission for Rodriguez, a triangle and an armbar.
And those body kicks have been landing since round 1, and that's what paid the dividend in the beginning of this round right now.
And you'll see the visible damage to that right side of Stevens if and when he gets back to his feet. A lot of energy expenditure, I would think, from Rodriguez in trying to finish this fight.
Spend a lot of energy.
Oh. Hammer fists. Stevens returning fire.
Every time Jeremy does that, he takes that underhook and tries to build up. The referee has to let him try to fight out. If he lays flat back, the ref will stop this fight.
Jeremy trying to grab a hold so that there's no punches being landed. It's not all the way in yet, but that is sunk.
Now here's attacking the Darce. He's a long guy, long arms. Jeremy Stevens needs to address this right now before he gets too tight.
He's trying to buy some time to get that body.
Come on, Jeremy. Fuck, man. Come on.
And right now, just grabbing a hold of this tight waist is all he's got to survive this round.
Come on, man.
DC, if you're Yair Rodriguez, any thought to gaining some separation and getting this back to the feet, maybe see the extent to which Jeremy has recovered.
Recovery. Stand up, man. Fuck, yes. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on.
Perhaps desperation time for Will.
Fuck, yeah.
Going nuts.
Okay,
back on his feet.
danger. It's danger for Stevens as soon as he goes southpaw. Jeremy needs to recognize this. There it is. If he's conventional, there's not as much danger because it's boxing. When he goes southpaw is when he's kicking.
Come on, Jeremy, man. Fuck, come on. Good one.
Stevens now on the back of Rodriguez, drags him down.
Good one, come on. Fuck, man.
What a fight.
We got a fight on our hands.
This is
Jeremy
personal.
Stevens has so much heart. He was hurt bad. Bad. He was hurt really bad. If you've ever been hit in the body like that, it shuts everything off.
It's like pushing an off button on your body.
Come on.
And he held on, kept the grappling going, and now Yair got tired trying to finish him, and now they get to switch it up a little. This is what Jeremy was hoping for, just some survival to get back into this fight, and here we are. But he's got to watch the triangle here because Yair is slick off his back.
Yair is very dangerous off of his back.
For triangle defense, what are you doing exactly?
He needs to get his left hand in there right now. He needs to not hang out here if you're Jeremy Stevens. Get his left hand mixed into the equation.
Yeah, I know.
If
If you're
going triangle defense, you gotta have both in or both out. You can't have one in and one out. The only way to throw a triangle choke.
Right now, Yair's buying some gas. He's also trying to just get some of the air out of Jeremy after he was hurt.
Trying to get him to free,
He's
man.
also
Come
not
on.
eating shots, Yair.
Stand up and beat that guy. 30 more
You
seconds.
can't
Come on.
interlock your toes in the fence. Rodriguez continues to do so. Now
Come on, man. You can smash this guy now.
Now they're back in. Stevens with
Come on, Stevens. Whoop his ass, bro.
On a knee.
He's going to the body on
Kill
his
them.
knees.
Vamos, come on, man.
Rodriguez covers up.
Come on, Stevens. You can do it, man. Woo, what a fucking fight, man.
When he goes southpaw, man, look at that every time. He's throwing those big kicks to the body.
Yeah.
What a round.
What a fucking fight, man. Hey, you're trying to work on, man. Woo, what a fight.
If we have 3 more rounds,
come on, Steven, man.
Let's take a look at some of that body work by Yair Rodriguez. I mean, look. Southpaw position, body kick. Again, high kick, but it was trying to, again, watch another one. Body kick.
Body, yeah.
Now listen to the one that hurt him.
Yeah. He hold like a monster, man.
My goodness. Look at the ground and pound by Rodriguez. Jeremy Stevens' toughness was on full display in
out this guy, bro.
We only have 1 round left.
Come on, Stevens. There's only 1 round, man. You need to knock out this guy. That's the only way you're gonna win this fight. Come on,
There's the
man.
midsection and up top.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. As advertised, Yair Rodriguez nearly had Jeremy Stevens out of there in round 2. Nice job by the referee, Kevin McDonald, to allow Stevens some time to recover.
Fuck you, nigga. This is fight.
Jeremy's ready to fight. Same as sparring match.
No shake hands, brother.
Very smart by Jeremy Stevens. Notice Yair keeps trying to keep him on the opposite side so he can throw kicks to the body.
Jake, stop. Time. Go right over there. Go right over there. Are you sure? All right, back up for me. Keep the kicks clean, okay? Back up. Back up. Time back in. Let's go.
How about the truck turn on that replay? Groin strike there, but we're already back underway. 20 seconds into round 3.
Oh, come on.
Boy, Jeremy Stevens is against it.
He's back, man.
And Yair Rodriguez is going to have to really bite down on the mouthpiece to win this fight. And keep this dude off of him.
Push this guy, man.
He's got a lot of
Don't let this guy use the fucking legs, bro.
Jeremy's got to march through it. Forward pressure.
Push him.
Daniel Cormier style. Bite down on the mouthpiece. Forward pressure. Get in that pocket.
If anybody can withstand this pressure, though, it's Yair Rodriguez. He has so many different attacks. The variety that he attacks you with is hard to really deal with, even if you're trying to just pressure him.
And he's certainly got a corner in his own right that he has had to lean on at times. You can look at the Chan Sung Jung fight last November. But the second half of Jeremy Stevens' career, there's been a renewed focus on cardio and certainly condition.
Come on, man. You got him. He's a truck. Come on.
And that's another answer for these
Blow his face. Get him.
And if you're Jeremy Stevens, you still gotta believe you gotta finish this fight. First round was all Rodriguez. Second round, you got hurt real bad. You have to try to finish if you're Jeremy Stevens.
Be careful with the knees, bro.
Right wrist for Yair Rodriguez. 3 minutes and change here to go in this third and final round.
I like the decision to shoot there.
He's out of gas. Come on.
If he threatens a takedown, at least maybe he'll think about it.
He just can't be southpaw conventional. Because Rodriguez's right leg is so powerful when he's throwing those kicks in the southpaw position.
Nice double leg for Jeremy.
Come on, bro. Smash him.
Stevens with another takedown. Perhaps feels like the ground strikes will be his cleanest.
Hey, thank you, Heavy Duty, for the follow, man. Welcome.
Needs to get his arm in there, get out of this position. Jeremy needs to walk to the side that Yair's leg is on his shoulder. He needs to circle to the side that Yair's leg is in the air. That's the circle. That's the way he needs to go to really, with pressure, putting Yair's head into the fence. Shut by that leg.
Stevens twice has verbally complained about Rodriguez holding the inside of his glove. Significant strike advantage for Rodriguez, 81-28.
Come on, stand up and hit that guy, bro.
You gotta
fucking elbow, man.
Right now, so it's about survival. Get to the final bell because you will be ahead at the end of this fight. I think at least.
Probably a 10-8 round in there.
Come on.
Second.
Yes.
Who knows about the first?
Come on, yeah, you can do it, come on.
10-8 is hard because Stevens had his
Put that leg on
at the end of the round. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go on the top.
At the end of the second round,
Come on.
We just also know that the judges haven't been really scoring the takedowns or controls.
Hitting that guy with the elbow.
Earlier in the night, they're not really counting octagon control. They're counting strikes.
Well, there's no question that Jeremy Stevens is winning this round, but it's about the overall
That
fight.
one fucking mean it, bro. Finish this guy.
And then you talked about, as Jeremy Stevens said earlier in the week, 5-round fight was to my benefit. 3-round fight is to his. And right now it seems as though the longer the fight has been going, Jeremy has started
Put the other hand out and hit him,
Too
bro.
bad
I wish I could be there with that guy right now.
Add a couple frames here.
Omaha.
I mean, this one's so hard to tell who's winning. It really is. This has been such a crazy fight, the back and forth, especially right now. Jeremy landing big elbows. Yair happy to stay flat on his back, not really attacking.
Jeremy needs to posture, man. He needs to posture up, even if he loses Rodriguez. It's better for him for Rodriguez even if he gets up because Yair's so tired that I believe he can get him out of there.
Final 45 seconds of this rematch between Rodriguez and Stevens. All will even down the stretch.
At least he's staying busy on top in Jeremy Stevens. These punches are adding up, and he's closing those numbers that landed so heavily in Yair's favor.
Come on, man. 30 fucking seconds.
The fight or he's going to lose on the judge's scorecard, I believe.
You're not wrong. I'm just telling you.
Come on, smash that guy, man.
Right now, this is the third round.
Now how he got a hold of
That
him,
Jeremy
man.
Stevens fought fantastic, which leads you to believe that in Mexico City, the longer fight was to his advantage. But they had 3 rounds, and I believe Rodriguez took the first 2.
Hit him hard, come on!
Oh,
nice one.
With the left hand by Stevens.
Oh, man, you can't. Hey, Jeremy Stevens is savage. Yair Rodriguez fought well, too.
And it's nice to see them bury the hatchet there, right? Stevens helping Rodriguez back to his feet. That's nice to see.
Man.
Yes, it is.
A lot of bad blood between these two gentlemen and some mutual respect between the two sportsmen there. And what a fight
man.
they turned in.
That's why he needs 4 months, man.
15 minutes. Not enough to determine the winner. We'll go to the judges' scorecards on the co-main event when we return to TV Godden here in Boston. Stay with us.
Good, man. Fuck!
The proud son of an immigrant father.
Always, man, I don't know why. Always, when I go a fighter, I mean, this guy gonna win. He fucking lost the fight, man. Fuck. I need another cigarette, man. Fuck.
What if I told you a broken friendship led to a legendary rivalry?
The friendship is over!
Yeah, man. Fuck, bro.
Well, next Saturday morning, UFC head to Singapore for a grappler's delight. Submission ace Damian Maia taking on the American Olympian and Astrid. The entire UFC fight night live on ESPN Plus. Main card 8 a.m. Eastern. Prelims beforehand 5:30 a.m. live from Singapore on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, man, should be right 5 rounds.
Right,
this is a
now
co-main
for
event.
the fight
Put
decision
5
brought to you
fucking
by
rounds,
DAB,
man.
keeping the promise to America's veterans.
It's a co-main event. You should have 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Yair El Patera Rodriguez.
What a fight! What a showcase for 2 great athletes. And certainly nice to see the sportsmanship after the fact. Congratulations, Yair Rodriguez. Incredible performance tonight. Incredible second round. I know it was an exhausting fight. How do you feel about your performance, sir?
I feel great. I think I have to keep on working on my wrestling, especially my take on defense.
Yeah, he has amazing weapons, man. He got crazy stuff, crazy elbows, crazy kicks.
Thank you, Boston. You guys live in an amazing city. Thank you all the people to come here and support me. Especially thank you my family, my friends. Those who drive 40 hours in order to get here. And I want to say feliz cumpleaños, happy birthday to my little niece, Leah, who is her 6th birthday is today. God bless everybody and thank you for an amazing performance, Jeremy Stevens. Thank you, brother. This is just business.
That body kick in round 2, one of the loudest, most effective kicks to the body we've ever seen. And then you spent a lot of energy trying to get him out of there. How compromised were you in that 3rd and final round?
Jeremy fight like a dog, man.
I was kind of compromised, because I was down most of the round, but I never feel in danger. I was trying to be careful and ensure the round because I knew I was winning. So just stay safe as possible, and win the fight.
You've certainly set yourself up for another big one against someone in the top 5, 8-1 in the UFC. Boston, let's show him some love. El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez.
Great job by Yair Rodriguez. He did great work winning that fight, survived a very tough 3rd round, and won the fight between 2 very talented fighters.
It's coming. It was a good fight, guys, right?
UFC heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic in the building tonight. Daniel Cormier wants that trilogy. Oh, you ain't begging for it.
Please, what? Please, what? guard
We'll
this.
see if that trilogy
Retired,
gets made
man.
first quarter 2020, maybe. But up next will be our final order of business, and for Dominic Reyes, might this be his final order of business before fighting for a UFC title? Well, he's passed his first 5 tests. Tonight's challenge, though,
is
an entirely different animal. The former world champion at middleweight, Chris Weidman, who is confident, without a shadow of a doubt, that he has what it takes to make a run at gold in a second UFC division. That quest for Weidman begins in earnest after this.
Oh my god. It was really good fight, man. Shit. Yeah, Jay has many weapons. Like I say. Yo guys, remember to share the stream, follow the channel, activate the alerts so you stay tuned always on the channel. Please what? Please what? Yeah, exactly, quick. That's what I'm saying. Please, one more what? We tired already. Your time gone, man. It's done already. Open a gym and that's it. Enjoy the fight from sofa of your house. You should fight. I got some skills, bro. Check this out, bro. I got some skills. Fight. You see, man, I got the flow. I got the flow, man. Come on. I'd kill Jai if it wasn't that cage. I'd kill that guy in the cage, man. Be right back, guys.
UFC Fight Night on ESPN is presented by Modelo. A taste that's pure gold. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. In part by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. And by Dave & Buster's. Download the new Dave & Buster's Fun app today. DC, you gonna sing the Cheers song for me?
Hey, I grew up in Lafayette, Louisiana. I don't know the Cheers song.
Everybody knows your name, though. Everybody knows your name.
Oh yeah, let me fight that.
That was horrible. You see the Bruins Championship banners nearly added another one in Game 7 of the Cup final in this building last year. Congratulations to the St. Louis Hockey Blues. All right, now live from TD Garden here in Boston, Massachusetts. USA is time for the main event for UFC Fight Night. Reyes versus Weidman.
Man, I was fucking nervous on that fight, man.
Presented by Modelo.
I hope
one of the top middleweights of this era, Chris Weidman begins life in a new division tonight, and if he can be the first man to turn back the undefeated Dominic Reyes, he will have immediately stamped himself a top light heavyweight contender.
Chris Weidman has a lot of fight left in him. I feel more motivated than I felt in a really long time because my goal was to be the middleweight champion of the world and defend the belt as many times as I could.
After the fight, we're gonna see some videos of fight.
It is all over! Chris Weidman, the All-American!
Who's that guy? Brody? McDonald? Who the fuck is that guy?
A few fights at middleweight haven't gone my way, but every single one of those fights I was winning before I ended up losing.
Where's my goddamn phone, bro?
This light heavyweight championship.
Hey, someone can call me to see if I can phone my
we're
phone.
champion at middleweight and I'm also a champion at light heavyweight. So my goals are realigned and I'm super excited to accomplish them.
So Chris has fought all the great middleweights of the world, but he's not fought me.
Dominic Reyes!
light heavyweights. We're bigger, we're stronger. Size makes a difference.
I know who's Roddy McDonald from Bellator. I see that right here.
Do you believe it?
Dominic Reyes, his striking is outstanding. Oh! He's very technical and fluid. He's got great submission skills as well.
And that is it.
This guy is pretty tough.
There is a new force to be reckoned with at 205 pounds.
I'm currently undefeated. I'm 11-0, and this is a fight that'll get me closer to that title shot, and I'm not gonna let this man stop me.
I just don't think too many guys have my wrestling, my pace, my jiu-jitsu, and my experience with striking.
Silva is biggest win? I think so.
Guys that the sports I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, they need a fucking rematch, man. They need a fucking rematch.
I'm gonna make a serious statement.
Round KO.
He is gonna have a nightmare.
We will see.
When I'm just dragging him into deep water and drowning his ass.
Guy's tough. We will see. Main event, guys. Come on. The best look. Yeah, I remember. I think he lost. The last fight he lost was with George Romero, right? I think. I'm not sure.
Well, they may not care for New York around these parts, but this is not football or baseball or basketball. This is a Northeastern showcase for one of the best to ever do it. Chris Weidan, the former UFC middleweight champion, 15th UFC appearance, JC. He is 5-0 in UFC main events, and he's got a new outlook on life here at 205 pounds.
Also one of the best walkouts in all of the UFC. This is a great song for an All-American and Chris Weidman. I've been on hand for some of Weidman's greatest performances.
Of course not. He can say whatever he wants. But of course not. When the real fight, no, that's impossible for him. Maybe he's a lucky shot, that's all.
He did everything he
One technique, one
feels like he's going to be as good as he's ever been. And this guy has had some fantastic performances before.
Chris Weidman says that I look to make up the difference in size by making him carry my weight plus his own as I wrestle him and wear him out. I'm going to gas him out. I'm going to be able to... I'm used to wrestling big guys, is what Weidman said to us in interviews. Ryan Bader, Phil Davis, so the 205ers that I've gotten to compete against in wrestling.
He's just going to 205. He's going to be a fucking warrior fight.
He felt that type of strength. He's felt that size. He feels comfortable against that size guy. And he feels comfortable that he's going to be able to dominate Reyes in the wrestling.
And DC, he beat those guys. Phil Davis and Ryan Bader, 197 pounds.
Yeah, he did. He was an All-American for Hawks University.
Guys, remember to activate the notifications, alright?
And he has translated that to mixed martial arts. The word on him when he was a young prospect was the great grappling and the great wrestling to get there. We saw that take him all the way to the UFC Championship. Can he repeat that at 205?
He is very much dismissive of this whole size conversation. He's just used to going against bigger guys all the time. Obviously, he's at the height of motivation here, trying to chase down gold in a second UFC division. And for Chris Weidman, it all comes down to this, a huge opportunity to immediately vault himself into the light heavyweight division's top 5. We now await the Devastator.
We're gonna watch this shit later, guys. This is the best face-off, man. He's too small for John Jones. It never happened. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who, man? Bro, I know who you look like now. Who? someone tell me they look like a yes man players, the soccer player. Other one tell me about a rapper, white rapper on the 80s or 90s, I forget his name.
Well, some fighters, Dom, before they make this walk, think to themselves, what am I doing with my life? I gotta go do this again, but that is not Dominic Reyes. He thought he was going to be in the National Football League. That did not happen for him. But man, has he got it going on in mixed martial arts. 5-0 in the UFC, 11-0 overall, kicks like a mule, plus athlete, been wrestling since he was 8 years old.
So I can see him.
Biggest spot of his career is now a few minutes away.
Oh, pure confidence is the release of it. It's because of his wins. I mean, he's been knocking people out left and right. And he's been doing it with an assortment of different tools, also submitting people. So when you see someone come out, they're dancing, they're moving to the music, they're in the zone because they know they've done the work in the practice room. It has nothing to do with being cocky. It has nothing to do with thinking that they're ahead or anything like that. What I see here is somebody who's just ready to go do their job. They've had fun, they put in the work, they put in the fear, they broke up. You wake up for 8 weeks thinking about that. Now's the time for you to put that behind you and go have fun. You see his family having the time of their life, dancing it out, just like him on the way to the octagon.
Most times the family is so nervous. The Reyes family's going crazy. It's a party. Marcel Williams is playing in the background. They feel grass fields like this is the last test. Marcel Jordan, sorry. Marcel was the TV host.
Yeah, I already see that guy. I really good.
I'm sorry. Dominic Redfield. This is the last test. Right? The last test. A legend. A former champion that will propel him to a title fight.
He said of Chris Weidman, he's had multiple pies. This is my slice, right? And he believes in this light heavyweight division that he is potentially the best in the world. He wants a chance to prove that eventually against John Jones. But we called his UFC debut down in Oklahoma City in 2017, and people were trying to fast-track him back then. And he found his time. He's learned a lot of valuable lessons in fights against Oven St. Preux, split decision win over Volkan Oezdemir, in which his all-around game was very much tested. He said that fight against Oezdemir made him more of a man, and his mind is much stronger. It will need to be tonight against Chris Weidman. This main event is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Dominic Reyes still on the right side of 30. Chris Weidman, 35 years of age. Reyes the taller man by 2 inches. You see the weight highlighted for Weidman, as this is his UFC light heavyweight debut. Weidman will have the 1-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started for your Boston main event, we turn it over to Bruce Buffer.
There's a lot of guys here in the picture, so I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main
you don't know what the fuck that guy is gonna do. Oh yeah, you see the fight, Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Reyes. That was a bloody fight,
man. And Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans
be right back.
watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the TD Garden in Titletown, USA, Boston, Massachusetts. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a big martial artist, holding a professional record, 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion and the #8 ranked middleweight contender in the world.
Yeah, man, that's the best announcer in the world.
American.
That was my stepdad. The fuck
and now
is going
introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding an undefeated record, 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 203 1/2 pounds. fighting out of Victorville, California, presenting the number 4 ranked light heavyweight contender in the world, Dominic the Devastator Reyes!
I think a joke, so I don't have to leave my room.
Alright, John, we've been over the rules.
Donkey.
Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You gotta keep it clean. Touch gloves and let's do it.
Alright, main event is here, guys.
The intensity of the
Enjoy.
UFC main event, nothing quite like it. The All-American Chris Weidman. The Devastator Dominic Reyes. He's not the Dominator, out of respect. So the greatest bantamweight of all time to my right, Dominic Cruz. That's a fact.
Well, I'm glad he didn't try. He's just a big dude.
All right, this fight clock brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. The Southpaw Reyes is in black. Chris Weidman has had a lot of success against Southpaws. He's in white.
That was a nice level change by Weidman.
Beautiful double.
But watch Chris look at the back trip, take him down. If Weidman wants to control Reyes here, though, he has to pull him off the side of the octagon. He can't let Reyes give his back.
This is back to his feet. This is where Reyes sees a different level of wrestling he has not faced yet. And so far, he's doing okay. With the fence behind him, it changes and it helps a lot against college wrestling. I mean, there's no fence behind you in college wrestling, so it's a different technique.
If you're Weidman, though, you got to move that left lock all the way across the opposite side of Reyes. If you do that, it'll pull him in tighter to your hip. There it is. And see how he's trying to roll that lock all the way across, and then he needs to step in front with his left leg to try to twist and turn Reyes.
But what Reyes was doing was scraping his hands up and down the fence. That's why you see him going up and down. It's hard to keep your hands locked when a guy's moving their body up and down and raking your hands on the fence. It's hard to keep your hands together.
What gives Weidman so much confidence in the Reyes fight was because he said that Ozdemir took him down. Well, Dominic said, hey, he took me down because I never expected him to shoot, right? So he wasn't preparing for it. With Weidman, he is preparing for those takedowns.
Yeah, he said this whole training camp has been rooted in grappling and defense, get-ups, underhooks, being put in bad positions and trying...
Only knocked out for Reyes! Backstep right hand. And that's what we said in the build-up of this, is Reyes can fight moving backwards and forward, and he counters well. Big punches.
That's it.
Dominic Reyes! Reyes gets it done. Makes it look easy.
What a fucking knockout.
Already. Dominic Reyes, and if you were looking for a
go. There's gonna be a fucking draft.
People want to see you fight John Jones for the title. Can't do much better than that.
Oh no, you can't do much better than that. That was a fantastic. I mean, that fade back right hand was sick by Dominic Reyes.
And we see here, he's landed punches like this in the breakdown leading up to this. He landed an uppercut. This is a back step. He lands his back foot right there, left straight.
Yeah, left straight.
It's a back step, southpaw, left straight. But he's moving backwards, and that's what makes it so tricky. And as we see here, he follows it up, big punches. He passes the leg, right here, boom, 1, 2, big ones, put Chris out, finish the job.
I mean, you look at Dominic Reyes, he's face back, watch him throw that left. You know, as we said earlier, the best time to strike is after your opponent throws something, they take a break.
Let's gonna watch this shit, man. That's the best face off in the world, man. Best face off. Oh shit, I forgot. No, not this one. The other one. No. Versus Khabib. This one. I love this one. I'm looking for the other one. 24. This one. Holy shit.
You're fighting for his life in the streets of LA. Or bring his fighting
Man,
spirit
you see that knockout? First round, man.
for gold and his community. Modelo, the official beer of UFC.
Oh, this is the best face to face, man, I've ever seen. Game over. Wait, man. The chin is gone.
dream, smash him, make him humble. I want to change his face.
Going to finish it.
That's the best face-to-face I've ever seen, bro. The guy who watching the coming years. Yeah, after the defeat with Cody Durban. He got a power, man. This guy, he knows exactly how to sell the fights. Thank you. We'll be back next time. And spread the word. Peace, brother. Peace, bro. Thank you, man. Best face out, man. Yeah, man. When I saw Conor on the cage, I say, man, you look bad. You look really bad. The ego. Yeah, 3 years, but now remember, Conor has everything. He's really not. He's smoking weed. He's not focused. That's why. Conor is not hungry right now, so that's why he don't care. He only wants to sell the fight. And that's it. Get money. He don't care if he won or not. His job is to sell the fight. He's fun. He's really fun. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
What does it feel like to be back? And what does this fight mean to you? Don't let that smelly rat put that hat on your head, Joe. The smell of that fucking thing. Don't ever let him put that hat on your head. It's good to be back. UFC fans, it's good to be fucking back. The king is home.
The king is home.
Good luck to you.
Look great.
Conor McGregor, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a fanboy. Drake is a fanboy.
I'm here with the champion, ladies and gentlemen. Khabib, what does this fight mean to you to defend your title tomorrow night against Conor McGregor?
I think, yeah, anything can happen. Just punch, anything can change, man.
Alhamdulillah. I know you got this. You don't fight this. Alhamdulillah. Tomorrow night,
I'm gonna smash your boy. Guys. And that's what happened. He smashed that boy.
And I wanna say thank you, all Irish fans. You know, all fans around the world.
I'm gonna play some Fortnite now, guys. It's time to play some Fortnite.
Thank you, guys. And tomorrow night, inshallah.
And still, it is what it is.
Good luck to you. The champion, ladies and gentlemen.
It was an amazing fight, guys. Alright, guys. I think that's all, man. Thank you so much for the followers. Thanks for the support the channel. Remember, activate the notifications so you can stay tuned when I start streaming and all that stuff. Maybe if there's a fight, let's see what's the next fight. Let's see what's the next fight for the next week. Maybe some Bellator or some shit like that. Let me go here. Let me see. There we go. Let's see what's the next fight next week. Let's see. All right, this one was today. Next fight is gonna be 26 October. Okay, Damian versus Ben. Oh, Michael Johnson. I like this guy. He's really good. All right, Frank versus Benel. Okay. Let me see on Bellator. They got something for tomorrow? I don't know. Let's see. Bellator. Let me see. This one is for the 25. Oh, I like this guy. Is a monster. This guy's really good. That's the guy who like some shit like that. Remember the comeback from Diaz? He take Diaz back. Yep, I remember. Guys. Oh, you remember this fight? This guy, Cosmo versus Sage. The knockout. Oh my god, that was fucking amazing, man. This guy is young, so he got more than that. What a shot, man. He got a surgery after that. 8 hours, man. What a knockout. Bang! What a fucking KO, man. 8 hours of on the hospital surgery. They break inside. That was crazy, man. Let's see, one of the best players in UFC.
Understands punches, like to move forward. I don't know if he wants to do that with Vitor Belfort.
Vitor is wearing shoes, so he will not be able to strike with the feet. Oh, he does with the hands, though. Vitor Belfort.
I'm a machine, bro. Bam, 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 bam.
44 seconds. The knockout by Vitor Belfort.
Wineland goes to the body, into the head. Brown looking to parry those shots. Oh my! Caught him with a spinning back kick. He's hurt. He hurt him big time. He's trying to finish.
I like this guy dancing.
Kenneth Burrell remains the UFC interim bantamweight champion. Wow.
He's funny as fuck.
Now, Eve had been criticized a bit at times being a bit of a counter fighter, but Josh is bringing enough to him that Eve should have plenty of time to engage. Josh has just got good control here in the first round.
Josh is doing an excellent. Oh, look at this. Eve goes back and Eve took him down. Look how strong Josh is. He just stands right back up.
Oh!
It's over. It's over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just out of nowhere. Early second round.
Jesus Christ. What a fucking hit.
Landless gets us going. Uno!
Love it! There is a definite experience factor for Uno.
That's it. Go back to China.
House just shook him off. Good kick to the body there by Travis, going high. House just plodding forward. He's hurt! That's it! That's it! Travis Brown has done it! But curiously enough, he's still not checking leg kicks.
Rampage with a quick jab. Good left hand. Silva is out. It is all. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson knocks out Vanderlei Silva.
He's shaking him.
Wow.
What the fuck? Hola, Rodri. ¿Qué tal, bro? Thanks for showing, Mr. Cuba. Good night from Norway. 6 p.m. over here. Thank you, man. Have a good night, you too. No toma Shida. That's it.
God. Wow.
That's it.
He's out, hands down.
That's it. He's dead. Lo mató, loco. Oh, Tito Ortiz and...
I can't tell if they're yelling Chuck or Tito.
Who can tell?
It is loud here. Tito covers up. Chuck continues to tee up. Combinations, uppercuts. Chuck looking to handstand. And down goes Tito. Tito's out. That's not down Tito Ortiz. Unbelievable. That's been the finish to First of 5 scheduled rounds, reaching the midway point.
Again, on the fight. Wow.
Down goes Quarry.
Cold.
Look, that guy.
First round
Oh my fucking god.
retains his belt.
Pon exclamación follow.
Yeah, exactly.
Exclamación follow.
We don't know
Ahí
how
te dice
that
el
left hand
tiempo.
is. And that could have a nice knee to the body.
Y otro. Chao. Lo mató.
Maybe this can't get right. Look at where they are. But the arm's in trouble.
That's it, bro. What are you doing? That's
He
it.
cannot hold the fence. And McCarthy steps right in.
He's got to turn him around. He can't stay up there.
That's it.
He's out. He's out.
That's it.
These are real warriors. I mean, they want a definitive ending to this battle. Randy might be hurt.
Yeah, Randy might be hurt. Randy trying to close in though now. And he goes down. He's down. And Chuck Liddell.
Oh, he is
the
out.
new light heavyweight champion of the world.
Creo que es signo de exclamación followers. Algo así. Creo que es así. No me acuerdo ahora, bro, la verdad. Pon ahí signo de exclamación FOLLOWAGE. A ver si te sale.
He gets him again. I could snap some ribs, man.
Mirko looks tentative though.
That's it. Look this KO, man. This guy is a monster with the legs. Check
Really
this
poses the
knockout.
question, what do
Check
you
this
want to
knockout.
do? Do you want to take a chance and risk it?
Fuck, man.
Wow. It is all over. I couldn't have timed that word
Shit.
knockout any better.
1 year and 1 month. Hey, un año ya. Gracias, mi hermano. Te lo agradezco. Weidan, con payaso perdió. That's why he lost. He was dancing.
Vitor looking for the big left hand.
Outstanding head movement by Anderson.
Like we said, second to none.
He front kicked him in the face. Absolutely wrestling to finish. It is all over.
was really good. Alright guys, thank you so much, man. I hope you have a good night, and alright guys, thank you so much, man. Have a good night. Gracias a los que estuvieron en el stream, muy agradecido, man.
Trying to get Milicic. Oh, he's got
11's powers are sick, am I right? Tell me about it.
Your worst fears live here. Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights, featuring an all-new Stranger Things and Jordan Peele's Us.
Gonna be fucking crazy. Stevens?
These kids are tricky, they got air drugs. I mean, they offset everything and they come from forward, they come in and out.
Jay got a lot of weapons. I'm nervous, man. I'm really nervous. Come on, Steven. Just only one round, man.
It's about survival. Get to the final bell. Because you won't be ahead at the end of this fight. I think at least. Probably a 10-8 round.
Come on.
Yeah, who knows about the first.
Come on. Yeah, you can do it. Come on. Put that leg on the top. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go on the top. Come on.
We just also know that the judges haven't been really scoring the tape.
Stop hitting that guy with the elbow.
They're not really counting on control. They're counting strikes. Well, there's no question that Jeremy Stevens is winning this round. But it's like the overall.
Got 1 fucking minute, bro. Finish this guy.
And then you talk about between these two gentlemen and
both are tired.
Final 45 seconds of this rematch between Rodriguez and Stevens. All will lead down the stretch. At least he's staying cozy on top of Jeremy Stevens. These punches are acting up and he's getting closing those numbers and landing so heavily in that race.
Come on, man. 30 fucking seconds. Come on, smash that guy, man. Now he's gonna hold you, man. Hit him hard, come on! Nice one. Respect, man.
A lot of that blood between these two gentlemen and some mutual respect between the two sportsmen there.
Yeah, he loved the fight, man. Now he's gonna hold you, man. Hit him hard, come on! Nice one. Respect, man.
A lot of that blood between these two gentlemen and
Some mutual respect between the two sportsmen there.
Yeah, he loved the fight, man. That's why he needed 4 months, man.
15 minutes. Not enough to
It was a dog fight.
When we return to TV back there in Boston. Stay with us.
Good, man. What? Always, man. I don't know why. Always, when I go a fighting, I mean, this guy gonna win. He fucking lost the fight, man. Fuck. Guy has many weapons, man. He got crazy stuff, crazy elbows, crazy kicks.
Stream. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I'm gonna smash that boy. It was a good fight. It was a good fight, right? Is already connected, bro.